Want to get off Nick Richard.
Man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Showski in the building, man. Along with Elder. Man, it's a trade deadline special. We just got some breaking news though. Milwaukee Bucks just reported that they're not going to trade Giannis Antetokounmpo. They will be keeping on Giannis Antetokounmpo. However, they're not done making trades. They just traded Cole Anthony. Let me pull this up real quick. How you doing? What's good, Elder? How you doing, man? We got a lot to talk about, man.
Oh yeah, a lot. I'm well, man. I'm
Yeah,
blessed. I'm blessed.
we
Salute
got
to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all joining us.
the Lakers just did a one and done at the trade deadline.
Yeah, right. Lakers just want anything to be excited about. I've been seeing all the different Lakers, and everybody's just trying to make Luke Kennard out to just be this great sliced bread, and it's a reason Memphis, uh, the Clippers, and I mean, and the Hawks got rid of him. I mean, he got some pluses, but guys don't shoot
Yeah,
well
your mic
when they
messing up.
play for. Oh, is it?
Your mic. Yeah, your mic messing up.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, it's popping a little bit. May need a refreshing or something.
Hold on, hold
But as y'all tune in, like on the Milwaukee Bucks have indicated to teams that they are keeping Giannis Antetokounmpo through the trade deadline and will start making other trades. Now, yesterday we saw multiple reports come out saying, man, they not there's no pressure. They don't feel the pressure trading Giannis. They're not gonna rush the process. Other teams are telling them not to trade them. So you got a lot of that. A lot of people in the Milwaukee Bucks front office ill, man. So it looks
It's
like
just.
we're on the wait.
Can you hear me, Showtime?
I can hear you a lot better now.
A lot better now. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely, a lot better.
I think I switched it over to my Yeti microphone. So, all right, cool. But I was saying how they're gonna make him out like he's the next best thing since sliced bread, and you know how guys get when they come to LA and them bright lights on them, they can't shoot. Malik Monk is rare to be able to come over there and play better. Most guys play significantly worse, especially when it comes to shooting. So I don't expect him to shoot 50%. He's 49.7 for the season. I don't expect that to stay the same. Not playing for the Lakers. I don't. I'm tired of looking at guys that look like my coach too, man. I mean, I got a whole team full of dudes that look like the damn coach and play like the damn coach. So it's like we in some typecast movie on Hollywood or something. So
Crazy.
I'm not very excited about it. Show what are second round picks costing now? About 5 million, 4 to 5 million. You got to pay to get a second round pick.
Yeah.
When you buy one on draft day, you're
Yeah.
normally coming out of pocket about 4 to 5 million.
Yeah. What else?
If we would have saved $4 or $5 million or 2 or 3 on this deal, I'd have been like, okay, cool. I see. We gave the pickup to save the money, but we only saved $500,000. So I mean, so now the Lakers go from
It's like second round picks, like what $3 million guaranteed
minimum.
Yeah.
That's what you got to pay. But I think the Lakers paid up to. I think one of them picks last year, because remember they had to move up twice, and they had to pay both times, give up their pick and pay. And I think they end up paying out like $7-8 million between the moving up from the 55th pick to the 36th pick. Cost them like $8 million, bro. So that puts you pretty much married to the person you pick. Now it worked out when they did that for Max Christie. He turned out to be a baller and was worth that money, right? Dude Thero, we got to see because he ain't been on the court. He been hurt already. So I'm not excited about what the Lakers did. And again, this year I haven't really been excited. Y'all can tell. The summer will tell me what the Lakers gonna do. It really will.
Now, did you see the report yesterday? Now, hold on. Before we get deep into that, let's talk about Giannis real quick. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks. They just announced that they told everybody they're not trading Giannis right now. They waiting until the summer. So what you think about?
That's what everybody thought. I mean, the reports that came out said that they really believed that the Bucks were just trying to get a feel for what type of deals were out there. Nobody really thought they was going to trade him by the trade deadline because you kind of knew the different packages that teams like Miami, Minnesota, Golden State, the Knicks didn't have anything they wanted. You see what I'm saying? You kind of knew it. And then what you do is when it's a year and a half left, teams will take that chance. When it's just 1 year left, you cut the number of teams down that's going to have to give up 50, almost 60 million in assets to make a move like that. And Giannis gets more control over what happens. So he didn't have as much control, but now he'll have more in the summer because you're only talking 1 year left. And he could say, look, I'm coming for a year, then I'm go. And teams are not going to want to give up 55s, whatever Giannis making next year, in assets for him to just walk away from them. And you get a disgruntled player that don't really want to be there. You can't do that. So I'm not surprised by this move. Actually, Showtime, the three guys you have in the thumbnail, I don't think any of them are going to be moved today. I don't think John Morant's going to be moved, and I don't think Zubac is going to be moved. Now, if Zubac's going to get moved, what the Clippers need to do is have a heart. They need to have a heart, Showtime, and allow Zubac to stay in LA and send him right back to the Lakers. And we will give y'all Rui Hachimura, who has the same exact contract as him, and a first round pick. See, that would be that would be the right thing to do. To return that. They should return that favor to the Lakers. Because that's a favor we gave y'all, what, 6-7 years ago.
Tactics ain't going to work on this, bro.
Ain't no used car sales. I'm just saying, all I'm asking is this. Right there, all I'm asking is this. Have a heart and return the favor. Because we want first round pick. I think we gave him to y'all for a second round pick back then.
Well, hey, with today's price and not yesterday's price, homie. So we want
just return the favors, Clippers. That's all. Because Zubac don't want to lose. He don't want to move. He don't want to move, man. Take care of Zubac. Let him stay right there in LA. But no, that's gonna be. Didn't you tell me some team offered them the Boston offered them 2 first-round picks, right? And they turned it down for Zubac?
Yeah. And the Pacers offering multiple first-round picks. I want that Pacers package.
They got? What's their package? What's the package for them?
It's supposed to be Ben Mathurin and another player and 2 first-round picks.
You want Ben Mathurin? You got to sign him.
Yeah.
You got to sign him.
Yeah.
He up to get paid right now.
I'll take him.
I like Mathurin. I was hoping the Lakers
2 first-round picks and Ben Mathurin.
Yeah, that's a good deal for y'all. That's a good deal for y'all. That's a nice backcourt too, with him and because you need some size. If you're gonna have Garland back there, you need some size to go next to him. And Mathurin's 6'6" and athletic and a baller and play a little D. So yes, I would agree. That's a good, and you get 2 first-round picks. That would be a very good deal. And because Mathurin makes 9, Zubac made 18, so you're getting another quality player back. You got to be getting somebody else that's making some good.
What's stopping the deal is they trying to figure out how they gonna come up with the other $9 million.
Oh, what player they can put in there?
Yeah, because Andrew Nembhard, they don't want to get rid of him.
They're not doing that.
They're not trying to get rid of.
What does Jarris Walker make? That would be another great pickup for y'all.
Let me show it.
He make 5 or 6 million, something like that. Let's
see. I'm on.
Yeah, and y'all probably can't do a 3-for-1. Y'all don't have the roster space to do a 3-for-1, do
y'all? We got roster spots. So we traded Chris Paul.
Well, that's just one though, right?
Chris Paul, we traded. I think we got roster spot. I think we got one roster spot. I could be wrong. Let me see something. Isaac Jackson makes $7 million. Walker makes $6.6 million. Man, if you give me Zubac, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you telling me we can get Walker and Ben Mathurin and some 2 first-round picks, man, you can have Zubac. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna front. That'd be those two, because Walker can play, y'all. I really wanted the Lakers to get him. That boy can play. Yeah, and Mathurin's a baller too, and he's a beast. So that would definitely be very good. And you're getting 2 first-round picks. and Indiana really need a center. They want a center bad. That's why I was hoping we could do something with Ayton, because those contracts. Actually, we could probably do that now because we got 1.4 million. Ayton only makes 8.1, and I think Mather makes right at 9. So we could eat up the rest of that difference and do that deal now. I would do that too if they wanted DeAndre Ayton. I would give up Ayton in the first to get Mather. I would do that. Yeah, I would do that.
So the Bucks,
and that's a lot less money for Indiana because Mathurin, I mean not Mathurin, what's his name? Ayton, he gonna have to pick up that contract. I don't think nobody's gonna offer him more money if he go into free agency.
Right. And
excuse me.
The Milwaukee Bucks, like you cool with them keeping Giannis?
Yeah, I knew they would. So I was expecting that.
They said Lakers gonna go after Giannis. I don't know if this reports.
This summer. Yeah, they're gonna definitely.
Luka Doncic and his representatives not happy with the Lakers.
Who said that?
They're not built. I saw some report yesterday. Somebody sent me a report saying that Luka and his representatives not happy with the way they haven't put a real team around.
Well, at the end of the day, Luka got to be patient. They got to get rid of LeBron. You can't expect them to you capped. You can't go over the first apron. So there's nothing to, like, they use both exemptions. So it's not like they can just decide to just spend more money if they want to. They can't do that. They're already capped at the first apron because they use both of their exemptions. So Luka just got to be patient, and they're showing you now they're getting rid of all these dudes. They're going to let these expirings run out, and they're going to have 50, 60 million, and they're going to be really the only players, the contender players, because the other contending teams have already used up their cap space. They were showing that earlier today as well, right, that the Lakers really is going to be the only contending team that's got cap space money next year. You're going to have Brooklyn and teams that ain't really going to be contending with money, but what free agents gonna really want to go to them places? Nobody. So, C tier players are gonna want to go there. Maybe B- players because they got nowhere else to go. But no. So I like what the Lakers are doing. I would rather do no deal than a bad deal.
But you mad about the Luke Kennard, man? Luke Kennard.
Well, I just don't think I don't think the Lakers got too much of that. They got too much of offensive guys that are supposed to be shooters, and they're not athletic, so like what package do you put him out there with? Even if you're going with the second unit, you're going to have him out there with LeBron. You can't put him out there with AR and Rui. Now you got 3 horrible defenders. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to put him out there with LeBron, Vando. Right, yeah, you're going to have to be Bron, Vando. Like, he going to have to take Drew Timmy's minutes. Remember when Drew Timmy was getting those minutes? Yeah. He going to have to slide in that slot so you can still have defensive guys out there because he's going to be such a liability. And,
he's going to get a target on defense. No doubt about it.
He is. He is. And I don't know if the scoring is going to be good enough to justify what we're doing with him. I just don't. I don't think he's going to shoot 50% either. I don't think he's going to shoot 45%. I don't. Guys come to LA, y'all, them bright lights on them, they start to clanking. They become construction workers. Them boogers be block layers. Bricklayers is what they be. So I don't expect him to drop like the 30-something%, like low 30s. I
don't think he one of them players though that fall under pressure though.
We're gonna find out.
I don't
think he's ever been in a position to prove it.
I don't think he no punk. He gonna show up.
I don't think he's ever been in a position to prove it. He hasn't. He played for Memphis. He played for the Clippers. What real games did he have with y'all? And like what
in the playoffs? Man, he helped us win that game. He helped us beat the Dallas Mavericks.
I got you. I'm gonna tell you this though, Show. It's totally different playing for the Clippers than the Lakers.
I agree with that.
I need to see him get out there and do what Malik Monk did. Malik Monk's like one of the few guys that came over and actually took his game to the next level playing with the Lakers. He's one of the few. And mostly everybody else, they stay either the same or they become trash. And most guys become trash because they can't hit the backside of the barn. They forget how to play defense. It's just, he got 3 guys that can get him the ball So he should be able to get wide open looks. Hopefully he can knock them things down and stretch that floor out to make more room for those other guys. So that's what I'm hoping. Um, but a good thing is if he don't, he's on a expiring contract, so we'll let his ass walk.
I'm gonna tell you something. Couple things. You can also Luke Kennard, one of them players. He also can make plays for others. That's what I do know about.
I saw that, and he's not a bad rebounder. Actually, I looked, and he's not a horrible rebounder.
Luke Kennard, he's more well-rounded to me, well-rounded as a basketball player than Gabe Vincent.
Yeah, the problem is Gabe Vincent was giving us something that we need. See, everybody wants to talk about his inconsistent shooting, but there's two things that Gabe Vincent was still decent at doing, y'all. He was still decent at point of attack defense, and he was still decent at getting over screens. Now, I'm not saying his team defense was good, because it wasn't, but he was still good at those two things. Now, the only person on that roster that can do that is Marcus Smart. Because I really don't want to put Vando in that situation where he got to go guard them like a Tyrese Maxey or what's his name from Denver. Them dudes, this quick jerky guards, they will eat Vando up in that. They will eat him up. So we don't have another point of attack guard. Now, if they go out and they sign a guard that can do that, then I'm cool. But we don't have it. So now we just literally no pressure, and we drop him back in the zone. I mean, the Lakers have been playing zone for the last 10 games. It's horrible basketball.
I think he will be a great addition. The problem is you got so many guys with the same.
Yeah, get rid of Dalton Connect. Yeah, you're right. Get rid of a guy like Dalton Connect. Get him out of there. I know he did, but nobody wanted him. And get rid of him. Get rid of Kleber. These are all the guys that are the same like that, you know. So that's why the team is turning into the JJ Redicks. You know what I'm saying? They all starting to look like him and play like him. So, like I told you, we're a typecast movie in Hollywood. I'll get some more water, please.
So Chris Boucher gets traded to the Utah Jazz. He's on a $2.3 million expiring contract.
Just salary dump. I wonder if they gave up a second. Did Boston give up a second for that?
That I don't know yet. I don't have all the details.
Well, to eat that salary, they had to give up something. I know they just didn't do Boston a favor. Well, it's Danny Ainge. He might have did do Boston a favor like that. So normally to eat some salary, you got to give up a second round pick. You know.
I'm looking at the Lakers though, bro. Clearly they know they're not gonna win. So to me. Then I saw reports saying that they done making moves. They're gonna wait till the summer. Yeah, let you know everything I need to know. They're looking to move away from LeBron before they make any big moves.
Absolutely.
They want to see if they can get Giannis.
Yeah, and in the summer we'd have a lunch of the chance. Here's the problem with the Lakers getting Giannis though. Everybody knows that Austin Reaves would have to be a part of that package, but here's your problem: Austin Reaves would have to agree to do a sign and trade. Y'all forget that Austin Reaves actually going to get to control that. And if Austin Reaves don't want to go to Milwaukee, he ain't finna sign it. And I don't believe Austin Reaves wants to go to Milwaukee. I don't. Austin Reaves sacrificed being drafted. He's given the Lakers back money. Even though he would understand the business side of it, I don't see Austin Reaves cooperating in that. I don't see Austin Reaves wanting to go anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't see him wanting to go anywhere. So he probably would force the Lakers to sign him and then wait till the January 15th date or whatever that is before they can trade him. And then they just would have to trade him against his will to anywhere. But Giannis would be gone by then because other teams would have great packages to offer too, with more picks to offer as well in the summer. You know, you take your pool from 4 or 5 teams to literally 10 teams in the summer that have a legitimate chance. You know, legitimate would be 10%, 15%, 20% chance of getting Giannis. You know, it's a lot more teams that have a chance to get him. So the Lakers will be in good shape though, because a lot of what they could do is they don't have to give up the players if what's the name don't want it, because they got the salary, they got the cap space. They could just eat Giannis in the cap space, most of it. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to send back 50-something million in players. You could send back 20 million in players and say they won't Rui, you know, because they need another power forward now that they got rid of Giannis. and you sign Rui to a team-friendly deal, like 3-year, $45 million. They'll be like, yeah, let's do that. So they'll sign and trade him, and then maybe one other player, say AR, for 30, and that's your 45, and then the rest of the money you can eat in your salary cap. And then give them 3 picks or 2 picks, whatever the Lakers would have at that time, or 3. They would have 3 picks at that time. So you get 2 picks and a player. You get the player they drafted in 2026 this year, plus the 2 other picks, plus the other 2 players. I don't know if that's enough to get Giannis though, Showtime. I don't know if that's going to be the best deal. To me, you're not getting a young blue chip talent either, because I don't consider Rui nor AR young. You see what I'm saying? I don't consider neither one of them dudes young. And even if you throw a dude Thero in there, he ain't blue chip. He's a 2nd round pick. So he's not a blue chip talent. But I still don't, they got a better chance, but I still don't think the Lakers is going to get Giannis. And I kind of don't want them to get Giannis. I'd rather them not get Giannis. They're going to go big fish hunting. What I want is I want to see these centers that one agent was talking about. Remember that agent said that he knows for a fact there are centers that can't wait till the summer so they can go play with Luka to figure out how to get there.
Who is that?
It was some agent. He didn't say who the centers were.
I'm saying I want to, but who?
Yeah, he didn't say who it was, but he said I know for a fact that there are centers that can't wait till the summer to get an opportunity to go over there and play with Luka. Now he didn't say who they were though. He didn't say how many, and he didn't say he was using plural.
The Lakers. He was talking. So the Lakers done. Lakers out of dick with Andy Davis, right? Because I'm looking at.
Yeah, this is a we already gave up the last. We already gave up the last pick for that. Yeah, it was this last year. 2025 was the last year.
That's crazy, man. The Clippers still paying for Paul George.
Yeah,
I believe
it's crazy. That's crazy.
They got. So the Lakers own 2026 pick.
Mm-hmm. We own the 26. We own the 28. We own the 30 and the 32. Actually, 30,
27,
30, 31,
27
and 32.
It's a protected top 4 pick.
Yeah, that's why I said I skipped that year. We own 26. We own 28. We own 30, 31, 32. So we don't have our 27 and our 29.
I mean,
the 31 is
really
the one we got on. That's why I just said we don't, because of the way the picks run, they couldn't offer the 28 pick. They couldn't offer that. They couldn't offer that up. So they would be giving up the 26, the 30, and the 32. And then the 26, they'd have to draft, because this year they'd have to draft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see the Lakers. And then it depends on what happens.
Who you think better, Austin Reaves or Tyler Herro?
I would rather have Austin Reaves. I think he does more offensively, and they both trash defensively. I just think he does more. Because Tyler Herro's not a playmaker, really. He's not a playmaker at all. He can get his shot off and all, but he's not a playmaker. He doesn't rebound. He doesn't do all those other little things that Austin Reaves does. So I would much rather have Austin Reaves, and I think he's worth more money than Tyler. So Tyler, if I'm Austin Reaves and I'm looking at my numbers and what I'm doing, I'm like, no. And think about this: he doing these numbers as a second fiddle. Tyler Herro did this as a first fiddle in the East. So I'm in the Western Conference as a second fiddle. And this is the numbers I'm putting up compared to what you did as a first fiddle in the East. So, and every time Austin has shown people, every time he becomes the number one, and teams get the focus on him, he light teams up. So Austin has proven he can be a number one for a team. Now, is he a number one that can lead you to a chip? I don't know that. But I don't think he is. But again, he's shown that he don't fold under pressure when he gets the ball and all the intentions on him. So I think Austin Reaves is worth more money than Tyler Herro. If people are cool with Tyler Herro making 35, you should be cool with AR making 40. Because I remember when Tyler Herro got that contract, everybody like, oh, they overpaid. Then he made the All-Star game, and everybody like, oh, no, he's earning it. And he earned it at what, 24, 25 a game?
Yeah, I think Reaves more well-rounded player.
I think Herro. I agree with that. Herro is a better shooter.
He's a better shooter. He's a better athlete.
He's a better athlete and he's a better shooter too. I think he's a little bit better shooter. But Reaves just a better ball handler. I think Tyler Herro a little better shooter. I think he is. I think he's a little better shooter.
The New Orleans Pelicans just traded Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, that's another guy we wanted. Who'd he go to?
New York.
You know what? The Knicks wanted it. I remember I don't know if I was saying that to you or not. I said, man, if I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to talk the Knicks into taking Gabe Vincent. They needed a point of attack guard. I think Alvarado way better, so they did good by getting him. But I would have been trying to talk them into Gabe Vincent, taking back a contract they don't want. You know what I'm saying? But a guy that could probably help us.
Where did he get playing time at though?
Who?
Alvarado.
You know, let me look here. I thought he was still playing for them. Alvarado, I thought he was still getting minutes for New Orleans.
No, I'm saying, where did he get playing time for on the Knicks?
He the backup point guard. Oh boy, hurt. Remember? Oh boy, is hurt.
How long he gonna be out?
Yeah, he been in and out all year.
Yeah.
And then that one guy, that Colic guy or whatever, he had a good 2 weeks, but he inconsistent. He had fell out of the rotation here recently and just got back in it. Actually, for the Laker game, he got back in it.
So Miles McBride. I mean,
He been hurt. Yeah, Miles McBride been hurt. Yeah. Let's see what Alvarado only made.
He better than Alvarado.
McBride is definitely, but he been hurt. McBride been hurt. McBride has been hurt. Alvarado this year.
That injury must be a little concerning.
Yeah, Alvarado's averaged 22 minutes a game. He's shooting 40. I'm rounding up 41.8, so 42% from the field and 36% from three. 83 from the free throw, 8 points a game, 7.9. 1 steal a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds, pretty much. I'm rounding everything up. But that's what Alvarado's done in 21 minutes. But he's definitely pesky. I think Alvarado fits the Nick way of doing basketball, too. You know, he gritty and grimy, bro. He can get in there and mix it up. So, I actually think this is a good pickup for the Knicks. That's a very good pickup for the Knicks. Yeah, I think that's a good pickup for them because they definitely needed a point of attack defender because McBride has been hurt. Yeah, the Knicks.
I mean, what's up with the Knicks though? I mean, are the Knicks? I just, man, when you got one of your best players on the team not happy that his name been mentioned in trade discussion, you know how that shit go, yo.
That dude been soft and sensitive his whole career, man. I can't stand these soft, sensitive Ralph Tresvant boogers, man. I mean, quit crying, bro. What you expect? You know what I'm saying? What do you expect? I mean, your name gonna come up in it, and you're making all this money. And I think he feels because he's an all-star, he's producing at that level. But when you make $54 million, they expect you to get the team over the hump. They expect you to get the team over the hump. Man, I think they're gonna look into this. I didn't know Jalen Brunson was only making $34 million.
Dalen Terry in the second round pick, that's headed towards New Orleans.
Okay.
That's heading to New Orleans.
Yeah, because they eating salary. Because Dalen Terry makes 5.3, and old boy makes 4.5. So they eating 800,000. No, 8. That's 8.4. They eating 900,000, almost $1 million in salary. That's why they sending the second round pick. Yeah. Where is? Yeah, Knicks got a super high payroll too. They got a lot of guys making money. 54, 39, 20, 25, 35. They got some guys making
That's
money.
a lot of second round picks getting traded around.
Yeah, that's what you give up to eat the money. So I looked at that Anthony Davis deal more. That was really crazy because they actually ate money, like $24 million. Because when I heard you listen to players, I'm like, these players don't even make what Anthony Davis made, and they didn't. They added up to like $44 million, and Anthony Davis and they went out added up to like $64 million.
And they're going to pay him long term,
or 68, yeah, or 68 million. Well, that was the whole reason for him to get traded, was because he wanted to get paid, right?
Yeah,
and that's the think about it. That's what Clutch said they was going to do.
Long term deal.
Clutch told him I want him out of there in a week, and guess what? They got him out of there in a week. I would not have been. See, everybody did all that bluffing. We are not going to be intimidated. Well, obviously you were. You sent that nigga to Washington. Come on, man. You sent that nigga to Washington. So and why?
Did you see what he told Darius Garland?
Yeah, I heard that, bro. Again, I don't understand how people don't understand that the fix is in. Once they knew this summer that the Lakers was done with LeBron, all this stuff has been planned. All of it has. So now what they're looking to do is they want to put this together, this super team for LeBron. Don't be surprised if Cleveland is another one of those teams that's going to be able to go after Giannis, y'all. They're going to be able to go after Giannis. Because when you put old boy, you can't have LeBron, Mobley, and Jared Allen. You can't. That's not going to work. Because Bron ain't playing the three. And you actually got a good three there now, and that Jalen Tyson guy, which I know a lot of y'all think he's going to get traded because of what he said about LeBron, but he won't. They'll get past all of that stuff, and he'll apologize, and they'll be fine. But he's going to be starting at the three for them next year. You
talking about LeBron?
No, Jalen Tyson will be. He will be the LeBron. So that's why I'm saying they're going to probably ended up trading either Mobley. They can do this. They can put Mobley. They can put Mobley in the mix for Giannis. See, that's going to be the best player that probably get offered for Giannis. You're talking about a young. It's exactly what they want. You're talking about a young blue chip stud, already defensive player of the year. You see what I'm saying? And then some picks.
And shout out to Tony. Salute to you, Tony, for the $2 super chat. He said good show, and also War Eagle. Now ain't no War Eagle over here, sir. Ain't no War Eagle over here, sir.
War Eagles.
Ain't no War Eagle.
I had a cousin that played ball for Auburn.
And no War Eagle. Shout out to you though, boy.
But yeah, they think this summer they're gonna try to get a pitch for him. But even if they don't, I think they're gonna still move Jared Allen. And what they'll do is make Mobley play center, move Bron to the 4, have Jalen Tyson at the 3, and then you already know what your backcourt gonna look like with Harden and Mitchell. That's gonna be their squad. And then that's how LeBron's gonna be able to get paid. Because whatever Jared Allen's going to make next year, you can do a sign and trade with the Lakers for that. And that's what they're going to try to convince or force the Lakers to do next year, to sign and trade LeBron. That's how he can make some money. You understand what I'm saying? And I think he would be, let's see, Cleveland. Because I want to say Jared Allen.
So Elder, wouldn't it be crazy if they build a super team in Cleveland and give LeBron one last shot to win the championship?
I think that's exactly what they're about to do. Because I think Jared Allen's making 20 this year, and I think next year it jumps up to 28. So you're talking about almost $30 million for. And then if Cleveland gets down below the second apron, which is what they're working to do, then they can aggregate salary. So they may get rid of 2 guys. They may get rid of 2 guys for LeBron, and I don't necessarily know who they are, y'all. I'm not sitting here saying
because they traded Hunter. Because remember the contract match.
But they wanted to get rid of Hunter. They wanted to get rid of Garland, so they got rid of them 2. The next person you heard that was mainly in trade talks was Jared Allen. So if they can get Jared Allen $28 million off the books, because I believe he's making 28 next year. He's making 20 now, but 28, it goes up to 28 next year. And then find just another guy in here that they may want to get rid of that makes a little bit of money. Max Strus could be that guy. They may try to, because he's making 16. They may try to combine the 2 because they got this Jalen Tyson now. He gonna be your starting 3 over. He done took Max Strus' spot. And then the Tomlin dude they got young guys and then stepped up because they got playing time, and they done literally took these older guys like Max Strus and freaking Dean Wade and all. These dudes are gonna be gone, man. These young dudes done took their spot. flat out. These young dudes have taken their spot. So I would not be surprised to see them try to combine 2 or 3 players for the sign and trade for LeBron. And the salaries add up to where LeBron can make his money on top of what these dudes are making. And because it's a sign and trade, they can go over the cap, you know what I mean, to pay these dudes. Because they're going to have to, because you're going to have LeBron's big salary. You got Harden making $40 million next year. They're going to accept this whole thing. So it's going to be $42 million for Harden next year. You're going to have 46 locked up in Donovan Mitchell and 46 locked up. I don't know how they do that. That's just going to be so much money, bro. That's a crazy, insane amount of money. That's going to be what, 220, 230? 230 mil? Yeah, they're going to have to shed a lot more of these salaries. They're going to have to shed a lot more of them. You got Dennis Schroeder for $14 million. Is he on a no, he just signed, didn't he, this summer?
I did.
So they're going to be keeping Schroeder because the Lakers ain't taking him back. Yeah, I think he got a 3-year deal, didn't he? Like 3 year, 45 or something like that.
Let me check.
Yeah, I think Schroeder's on the first year of a deal. He had just signed with Sacramento. Remember, everybody's like, why are y'all signing Dennis Schroeder? It didn't make no sense for them to sign Dennis Schroeder. I think they signed him knowing they was going to end up eventually using him as a trade piece. But I'm looking at Cleveland's roster. They've had several young dudes step up this year that are going to get bigger roles next year. You took in Keon Ellis. You got to re-sign him, or you going to just let him walk?
On a 3-year, $44 million contract.
Yeah, so he making $15 million next year. What's the name is? So he gonna be around. You got to re-sign Keon Ellis, man. They cap them. They gonna be huge. But you traded for Ellis, so you get his bird rights. That means you can wait to sign Ellis. You know, get everybody else in and then sign him later. Since you traded for him, I don't know what I can tell you some of these dudes, like I wouldn't be surprised the Dean Wade dude, the Max Strus guy, guys like that. See, they like Craig Porter Jr. They like him. That's a good guard that they got. Maybe Larry Nance get up out of there. I don't know. So, but they got young talent like Emmanuel Miller, Jalen Tyson. They got that Naquan Tomlin. They love them dudes. Them dudes is in the mix. Yeah, they trying to build a super team over there, bro. They gonna spend a lot of money though. They gonna spend a ton of money.
RJ Barrett ain't playing tonight.
Oh, that means that injury management ruled out.
You know,
I wonder if he in a trade because I know they were trying to move him.
Sacramento won.
Who, Barrett?
Sacramento.
I know Barrett don't want to leave though. Remember, he was happy to be back in Canada, and he, to me, I think they'd be crazy to move him because they totally different team when they got RJ Barrett. Better wise, in my opinion, they are a much better team when they got RJ Barrett. So they don't have no real good guards in mind. They got them little dudes, you know. They got Emmanuel quickly, but Barrett got good size and he's tough and he plays defense and he can score. Barrett can score. You know, I'm not saying he's the most efficient guy in the world, but he can score. So I don't know. Toronto, I never know what the hell Toronto doing.
So far with the moves that's being made, who the favorite to win the championship?
I don't think that's changed, Show. I don't. I think Oklahoma City's still the favorite. I like the move that they did. That was nice insurance they picked up. Get Jared McCain. That was a very, very good move for them. Because they got a lot of guys that are hurt, and they also know that they're going to lose a lot of guys this summer. They do. They know that Caruso, Dort, Wiggins, they got like 5 guys they're going to lose this summer. They just can't pay them. What was you going to say, Show?
Yo, I want to say it's like everybody inconsistent right now. Denver Nuggets inconsistent.
It's the dog days of, remember, right before the trade deadline, you got people's mentals all jacked up. You wouldn't
think that was Denver though, because you know Denver not making no moves.
You got the all-star. They don't know that though. The guys
Yeah.
on that team, Denver gonna make a move or not.
Yeah,
Man.
that's true. Cause you know a
They
lot of
call
players
this the
play like that.
dog days
You know
because
what? Around this time though, players usually relax. They
they
do.
are. They got two things on their mind. Am I gonna get traded? And then once they
And
don't
I'm
get
looking for
traded,
vacation.
they're ready to go on vacation because this is
Yeah.
their built-in vacation for 400 out of the 450 players. They going on vacation. The other 50 will be at the All-Star game in some capacity.
You see what
But every
Ant-Man said?
what do you say?
Ant-Man said he might not even play an All-Star game because he banged up.
I mean, if he hurt, yeah. A lot of guys are, again, these dudes ain't the same, man. These dudes ain't the same, bro. They
Come on.
don't care. No, I'm being honest. Hold on, show. When you talk about the guys of old, they actually cared about this game because they knew this was the game for the fans. They knew that. They knew this was the game for the fans. So they would get excited and they would play semi-hard for 3 quarters, but that last quarter show, we knew we was getting the best NBA basketball. Man, them 4 quarters in them games used to be so exciting, bro, to see Kobe and Iverson and Steph go, Stephon Marbury. Remember all that? Man, I just remember them days, bro. It was beautiful basketball back then. That All-Star game was something everybody looked forward to. But these dudes are all about their brand now. So, hey, if I got a little stub toe or I got a little nick on my finger, I'd rather go on vacation with my family than entertain these fans that pay my salary. So I'm not surprised that these weak dudes and this is gonna go down. I'm telling you, Showtime, man, them 12-year-olds, they 12-year-old right now, but boy, give them 10 years, they're gonna be destroying this era of the NBA. I'm telling you, they're gonna have so much stuff to go back over. Everything just gonna be so fraudulent. I watched this one guy do a video. He was breaking down how easy it's gonna be for a lot of these guys to break the scoring record. Like he said, it ain't gonna take 33 years to break the scoring record again. Like Kareem held it for 33 years. And it ain't gonna take 33 years to break it again. It ain't, Because the one thing about LeBron, he missed games. He was talking about how in his career, he played 22 years, but he's actually missed 3 full seasons. Like he's missed 3 seasons of games in them 22 years. So you get a guy that's durable and want to play, and can get out there and score like a Cooper Flag, man, he gonna break that record in 16, 17 years. So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Luka would be one of them dudes, but he don't play enough. Luka too hurt. You know what I'm saying? He missed too many games himself. But Shea is a guy that can do it. Shea is the kind of cat that can break that record. How many points Kevin Garnett got? Not Garnett, Kevin Durant. He gotta have a boatload of points too, man.
Man, it's
Yeah.
I mean, bro, it's sad though, bro, because they may have to scratch the All-Star game at some point because guys don't care about the fans anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see the dunk contest participate?
I only seen 2 names. Did they get the final 2 names?
Oh man, I don't saw like 3 of them.
I saw 2 names so far.
I know
and the one guy I
Dorn.
don't even know. The one guy I don't even know.
Get.
Who?
Jalen Dorn.
You got 2 centers because you got Jackson Hayes in it too. He did that between the leg dunk in the game, and they instantly gave him an invite.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they did, bro. It was just Toronto got a lot of salary too, man. I'm looking at Toronto's thing. They got 32.5 and Quickly. They got 20 in Pirtle, 19.5. They got 38 in Brandon Ingram. They got 27, almost 28 in RJ Barrett. They got 38 in Scotty Barnes. Man, these teams, man, just paying a bunch of money for nothing. You paying all this money to be mediocre, man. Are you serious? Yeah, and they ain't got no middle of the line. Like, it's going to be hard to make moves because they don't have no filler deals. Everything is 30 plus, 20 million or greater. Or under 4. That's all Toronto got on their whole team. So it's hard to make moves when you don't have those filler. The teams are 12 to 13, $15 million. You don't have none of that stuff. Oh boy.
So I see a lot of fans on Lonzo Ball back on the Lakers.
Yeah, but Lonzo's he's cooked right now. He's a little toast right now. You can't get minutes on a weak Cavs team that you should be able to get in the rotation. You ain't finna. I don't. His shot is totally gone, and his defense ain't the same. So the last thing the Lakers need is another one-way player. Lonzo will be a one-way player right now, which will be defense. I think the Lakers really got to add to their professional scouting team. Because remember, the Lakers didn't have a professional scouting team when the Buss family ran it. They saved money on that. Meaning you go out and you scout the coaches of other teams, you go out and scout the players of other teams, and that makes it better for you when it comes to trades and things of that magnitude. The Lakers got to invest in that because they need someone to go out here. See, like to me, I don't want Luke Kennard because he's not a part of my future. And if I'm going to give up any kind of asset right now, I want a guy that at least has the opportunity to be a part of my future. This is why I would have went to Washington. All the moves Washington make, they're all excited. They got Anthony Davis, they got Trae Young. They got the big fella over there, Alex Sard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get Justin Champagnie from y'all. He only making $2 million. He's on a minimum deal, no big deal. Let me get him. Give you Dalton Connect and a second round pick to eat that money. Eat that $2 million. You know what I'm saying? And they'd have done that. I guarantee you the Wizards would have done that. I would have much rather done that and got me a young 6'6" wing forward that's full of energy and does everything. I would have much rather done a deal like that than taking Luke Kennard and try to get more shooting for this broke-ass shooting team. Which, even if he does shoot the lights out, they're not finna resign Kennard.
Nah.
They ain't finna resign him. So it's a waste of that second pick, in my opinion, man. Get a guy that has a chance to come in and grow and still develop with your team. And we need wings. That's just what we need. We need wings. We need two-way guys that can score a little bit and play good defense and high energy. We need more. To me, we need more high energy guys. So, man, hey, the wings is what this league is going to. You got to have wings to win in this league, man.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah. So we getting up to the deadline. What is it? 1 o'clock. It's over at 3 Eastern time, right? Kennard is the best shooter in the league percentage-wise on an expiring. He can possibly come back on a vet minimum next year. Those wings obviously weren't available. I think it's certain ones they didn't even attempt to get, honestly. I don't think their scouting team goes that deep, honestly. Because Washington was willing to do anything. You had teams like Washington and Utah that clearly showed you they were going for it. They were bringing in high dollar guys, getting rid of low guys. They were. And I think you could have plucked anybody from there if you were giving them an asset that would have helped them down the road get the guy they need. So I don't care that Luke Kennard is the number one shooter. He plays no defense. He was playing 20 minutes a game for a mid-Atlanta team. They were mid at best. So, hey, if Kennard can come over here and he can jack up 6-7 shots a game and make half of them, like say he gets 7 shots a game and 4 of them from 3 and he hit 2 out of the 4 3, I'm happy. I'll be like, cool. Now, you saying he'll sign for a veteran minimum. Showtime, you think Luke Kennard going to sign for a veteran minimum for somebody?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so either. See, you're not being real. The person that said, I don't know who it was, somebody in the chat. I'm watching the chat today. He ain't signing for no minimum deal. That dude is, when you're a specialty, like a shooter, you don't sign for minimum deal.
Specialties ain't signing, not in their prime. That's like, you still what, 28, 29?
28, 29. Yeah, he ain't signing for no minimum deal. Somebody will give him, they'll give him the mid-level exemption. Somebody going to give him something.
Somebody going to pay him 10 plus. At minimum,
And see, the Lakers ain't. You already know that. The Lakers not going to get that dude $10 million.
Yeah, Luke Kennard, 29 years old.
Yeah, they're not going to give him $10 million. I don't see that. I don't see them sliding him in the mid-level exemption slot. I don't see them doing that. I don't. Unless he just comes and lights it up. But again, you already got the problem of Luka and Austin Reaves. You cannot add another guy like that. You just can't. We already tripping on
You don't
wanting
even need that.
yeah, half the Laker base want to get rid of Austin Reaves just because he's too similar to Luka.
You already
and you want
got
to add another
set.
guy that
Yeah, you already got that skill set. You need to get different skill sets in the backcourt.
Yeah. Well, we got Dalton Connect. Well, Dalton, you see now, Dalton Connect was a bad pick. He dropped to 17 for a reason. I remember that thing, and I was like, the Lakers need to pick up Cam Whitmore. He's a guy that shouldn't have dropped as far as he dropped. I wanted them to get Cam Whitmore. I was not sold on Dalton Connect because, again, you scored in a weak SEC basketball, and you don't play no D. You can't play no defense.
Nope.
And I'm telling you, I saw the studies on guys that come in the league at 23 years old as rookies. They normally have a decent first year and then fall off the cliff their second year. And what has happened to Dalton Connect? Started off hot and fell off a freaking cliff. I actually kind of wish the Mark Williams trade would have went through now. Maybe he'd be out there bombing away with Melo Ball and Bridges and Brandon Miller. Not Miller. Is that his name from Alabama? Brandon Miller? Is that his name? Yeah. They Charlotte look like they turning the corner. They trying to fight for. Charlotte said they're gonna make the playoffs this year. Charlotte said they're gonna make the playoffs this year.
Knuckle though, man. I think Knuckle and Brandon Miller are better than Melo Ball.
I don't know about better, but they fit him well. Melo Ball can play, man. He doesn't calm down a lot. That boy can play.
They smarter basketball player, more well-rounded. And I think they better.
This dude said Cam Whitmore is trash. That dude ain't trash. He just got hurt this year, and he never got a chance. He never got a chance in Houston. Shit,
everybody look good. Everybody look good when you got a freaking sniper with a green scope on it. Everybody can look good.
Yeah, and he didn't get traded for nothing. They got 3 first-round picks for him. I mean, 3 second-round picks for him. So he didn't get traded for nothing.
LaMelo Ball.
No, we couldn't have got the Sumo. No, we couldn't have. Because he got 4. The Sumo went for 4 second-round picks, right? Yeah, Minnesota gave up 4 second-round picks to get him. We only had 1. And DeSumo, not the type of, again, this is the reason why you won't give up your first-round pick for DeSumo, y'all, is because he's 6'4", he's 6'3". You already got guards. If he was 6'6", 6'7", and he was a true wing, yeah, the Lakers would have done that. But they probably would have wanted 2 or 3 picks for him. But being that he was a guard, they couldn't give up that first-round pick to add a guard when you already got an all-star backcourt. You just can't do that. So I understand why they didn't throw the money at Ayo. I do. I understand why they didn't throw the money at him or throw the draft pick at him. Good pick. I'll tell you this. That's a great pickup for Minnesota, though. I like him in because he's 6'5" and he's tough, y'all. Quick as a cat. I like him and Ant-Man in the backcourt together. I do like that. I do like that. Cleveland Cavs signed Spencer. Where's Spencer Dinwiddie been? Where's he been? I ain't heard nothing of him this year. What team is he on?
I think he was free agent.
Oh, he hadn't even. So they just signed him. Cleveland Cavs. Then. They said somebody, Goon the Shooter, said in there, Cleveland Cavs signed Spencer Dinwiddie.
Goon Shooter. Let's see.
He said McBride is having surgery and won't be back until playoffs. See, yeah, McBride been hurt this year.
Man, Spencer Dinwiddie a free agent, bro.
They said Spencer Dinwiddie playing for the Shanghai Sharks.
Man, free agent.
Yeah, buyout market for Lakers, 1 roster spot. Yeah, I don't know who they gonna get though. It depends on who gets bought out, but Cavs going to the finals, Elder. The Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, well I can get in on. Hey, get out your mouth. Picked up something. You know how babies are. But I could see them possibly making the Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't have them pegged to go to the finals just yet. I mean, let's keep it a buck. They do got y'all are coming here all this no. They do got two perennial chokers. I mean, you got Harden, who's a perennial choker in the playoffs, and you got old boy who ain't made it out of the second round yet. So both of them should be motivated and have a lot to prove. Guess my little daughter want to be part of the show today, huh? I think you on mute, Showtime. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, I hear. Yeah, I'm here. Somebody said stop.
Who I'm hating on? I didn't. Who did I say something hating on? On who? Who I'm hating on? System. You talking about Cleveland? And they hate. They're just telling the truth. Why bookers call the truth hate? It's just crazy. Damn, Mitchell been in the playoffs every year of his career, and he ain't never made out the second round. That's a fact. That's not hate. That's just a fact. And James Harden, I mean, I'm lying about James Harden having colossal playoff flops. I'm not lying. That's just what has happened this man's whole career. They got a lot to prove, but hey, they should be motivated. They should be motivated. James Harden will constantly hop teams to try and win. Now, the one thing I do respect about Harden is I do believe he wants to win. I know he wants his money first and foremost. Harden about that money first and foremost. But he do want to win, and then Harden will show up. At least Harden will show up and play. He ain't one of these low management dudes. He going to get out there and get after it. So I got that kind of respect for Harden. I do. So I got that kind of respect for Harden. You know, guys like him, Russell Westbrook, I got respect for guys that go out and play hard and play. They just show up. Like, that's sad. Now we have to actually pat guys on the back for showing up. That's how weak this league has become, that we want to give out awards and we want to give out cookies to dudes that just show up and play 75 games. Like, you really accomplished something if you can get your games played in the sevens. He says, Elder, Harden and Mitchell are both sponsored by Adidas. There you go. Got some Adidas guys. I like Adidas. I got both their shoes. I'm sorry. I tried the Mitchells one pair, and they was trash to me, and I didn't get another pair of Mitchells. But I got a lot of Hardens. I got a lot of Harden shoes. Even though they ugly as crap, they are very good basketball shoes, indoor and outdoor. I do like Harden shoes to wear to play in. Yeah. But I got all these dudes. Y'all know that I got all these. I got Luka's shoes, and I got all these dudes' shoes. Kyrie's shoes. I got them all, man. Facts. Shit, sad, Elder. If the Lakers get Giannis, then you don't need Rui. But if you don't, Rui replace LeBron. I get that, yeah, because those are your power forwards. Yeah, I get it. Maybe we can sign and trade LeBron in the deal, and Bron could go somewhere and get his money from some team that wants to pay him that money. You know, do a 3 or 4 team deal to get Giannis. But see, the only way the Lakers are getting Giannis is if Ant-Man got some real good shoes. I got a few pair of his, and that's what I'm currently playing in when I do play as Ant-Man's. The only way I think the Lakers get Giannis is he has to say, I want to be a Laker. I don't see any other way for him to become a Laker. He has to say that. What about the buyout market, y'all? Especially Lakers sign a wing. Who's going to be the wing in the buyout market, though? I mean, you talking, what's his name? Middleton, maybe? Dalen Terry was with the Bulls, and he's a guy that ain't getting a lot of minutes. He's a guy that's been around for a few years, but he don't get a lot of minutes. I want to say he's a 6'5", 6'7", 6'6" wing. He's some kind of wing, if I'm mistaken. But he's not getting a lot of minutes. Bucks will make one more move before 3 p.m. I doubt it. I don't think it's going to be a lot of it was so much activity yesterday. They was acting like the trade deadline ended yesterday, y'all. I don't see 4, 5, 6, 7 deals rushing in.
Yeah, that's all like it. I don't know if we're gonna be in the
This
ball.
dude said he still got Gilbert Arenas shoes since '98. I bet the glue and the rubber on them things is no good no more. John Morant, nah, I don't think he's going nowhere. I think John Morant's gonna stay in Memphis right now. I don't have any understanding why Miami would even want John Morant. Like people keep saying Miami, Miami, Miami. I don't know why. But the culture they have down there, I don't know why they would even want John Morant. I don't know why. But I think for guys with his mentality and mindset, a place like Miami would be the last place I want to send them. Like I wouldn't send Zion to Miami either. I don't think LA is a good fit for Zion either. He needs to go to a cold place like New York. Yeah. Send him to New York. I know he wanted to be up there. Good luck to Kuminga, Screw Kerr, and Bum Levy. Yeah. It's really bad what they did to Kuminga up there. And Kuminga is your bona fide scorer. He's your bona fide scorer. I mean, look what he did in the playoffs for them boogers when Steph went down. He was their number one scorer. That boy can score. I like Kuminga, man. You just got to put him in the right system. Got to put him in. And I don't know if Atlanta's that. We'll see. I mean, they got Jalen Johnson already. So they got Alexander Walker already. They got that other dude that was a number one pick, Ricochet. They got him already. So Atlanta got some players, man. Atlanta got some players. Yeah, Amir Coffey did go to the Suns. I saw that. I think Golden State plan is failed. They keep trying to kick the can down the road for Steph just because he's still playing at a magnificent level. And I just think it's over for them. I really do. I think the window for Golden State to win a chip is closed. I know I told Showtime and everybody else that last year I was not a believer in Jimmy Butler coming over, changing anything, and he didn't. And now he's hurt, unfortunately. So it's just, I think the window for the Golden State to win has closed. I would say the same for the Lakers if they didn't get Luka, but I'm still not 100% sold on Luka. I'm still not 100 sold on Luka being the type of leader that the Lakers need. We're gonna give Mark Walters and Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, I guess, a summer to show us how serious they are. I'm gonna tell you what I really believe, y'all. I really believe this. Now, I could be wrong, but this is what I believe. I believe that the Lakers are probably going to get a star this summer, and it may not be Giannis or Jokic or somebody like that, but it's going to be unexpected. They're going to be able to, and with cap space, they're going to be able to help a team. Oh, what's up, Angie B? She said, "Hey, Elder, Highsmith is the only wing that's been waived so far. He just hasn't played yet this year." And I would have to go see what his issue was. I think Highsmith might have had a ACL or MCL. And if he has something serious like that, I'm not going to pick him up hoping that he'll be ready by the playoffs. Yeah, I'd have to go check out the medicals on him. I like Highsmith, though. I think he's one of them guys you can have coming off your bench. As a good, solid, heady wing. It don't hurt you on either end, offense or defense. I like Highsmith down there in Miami. But Miami is good at giving you a bag of broken donuts. We haven't had much success getting guys that come out of Miami. I mean, look at Gabe Vincent. He was hurt the whole time. And then we had that other guard, the little dark-skinned guard that they had before that. I forgot his name. If one of y'all remember his name, he played well in the playoffs for him as a rookie. And then he ended up signing with the Lakers, and he was hurt the entire time he was with the Lakers for 2-3 years. The entire time he was hurt. We never got nothing out of him. So if I'm the Lakers, I totally stay away from guards that's coming from Miami. Kendrick Nunn, there you go. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got nothing out of Kendrick Nunn. Paid him all that money. We got nothing out of Gabe Vincent. Paid him all that money. I'm staying away from injured players from if Miami don't want you, I don't want you. Yeah, if Miami don't want you, I don't want you. You know, Pat Riley's just like what's his name? Danny Ainge. They used to fleecing folk. So you were right. Miami traded him to Brooklyn and they just waived him. Yeah, he'd been on Brooklyn all year, but I believe they waived him because they knew he wasn't going to play this year. I really do. Yeah, I really do. So hopefully he gets healthy, and then by the summer he could be a minimum guy you pick up. Because if he was hurt, I don't see him. He's not getting no more money. He's making like $5 or $6 million this year, 5.5. But he had a knee issue as of that. Still recovering from an August surgery to repair torn meniscus in his right knee. Okay, so meniscus is not a injury that normally keeps you out for the whole year, is it? That's not even if it's torn.
It takes months. It depends on where you're at in the season.
He ain't played all year. He got the surgery in August.
And then again, people's body be different too.
Yeah, because I had a meniscus tear, and these dudes is weak, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. Showtime. I had a meniscus tear in college, bro, and I didn't miss a game. I got it in the summer. And I remember having because if I'm not mistaken, maybe his is more serious than mine. Because I had a meniscus tear, but I had arthroscopic surgery. Am I correct, y'all? I had arthroscopic surgery. They told me 2 to 3 months. And I'm like, yeah, right. I put that back then, they called them immobilizers, where you had 2 metal beams in the side of your knee brace. You remember them shows with the big hole in the middle for your knee to come out? I played in that. That's what I did. I played in that booger. I didn't miss no games, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm on scholarship. Hell nah. I got to get out here. I didn't miss, but maybe his could be maybe like a full tear. Mine wasn't a full tear. It was torn, but it wasn't a full tear. And I went in and had like a 2-hour arthroscopic surgery on that thing. And I didn't miss no games. He said, put that EPO in his system and catch it. But they ain't had no EPO back then, bro. Let tell you something. He said, I put that EPO over. Hell no. I ain't from Akron, bro. Brooklyn is tanking, so maybe they could told him to take the time while I recover. That's why I know we could have done better. I would have rather gotten Sharp for that second round pick. I would have rather gotten the guy that played with the Williams dude. They got a wing over there, Williams. I would have rather gotten him. I mean, they had guys on their team that they would have gave up for second round picks. They messing with me, bro. They had me on the perk stem cell combo. No, man. They ain't had none of that crap back then, and I wouldn't have messed with it no ways, bro. I wouldn't have messed with it. It's time now. The league keeps evolving. It's time for Flag, Luka, Wemby, Shea, Ant-Man, Ja, if he goes to Heat. Tatum, Brown, Brunson, Boozer. You got him in there already? When he comes to the league, the old heads had their day. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't do a lot of college. Maybe Showtime do. But that boy at Kansas, that boy's sick. I don't even know his name. But I done watched some people break his game down and the stuff that he doing. I see why they got him pegged as possibly the number 1 pick in the draft over that DJ guy and over Boozer, over Cam Boozer. That boy from Kansas is sick. What's his name, y'all? Peterson. Yeah. That dude, poof. Oh, yeah. He got a dunk on that. This dude, and he got a high IQ. When it comes to scoring, this dude understands angles and all this stuff. Man, I like that dude at Kansas. And I don't like Kansas at all. I'm normally not a Kansas fan. I don't like the way they play. I don't like their style. This dude, oh, yeah. Oh, they said he injury prone. Oh, see, I don't like hearing that. He said, Lil Tay said, hey, Elder, don't y'all know Chris Spot Porzingis played 17 games this year? Golden State could have got better. Hey, Golden State stupid to me, bro. They stupid to me. They could have got a much better deal and some kind of picks for Kuminga. They was just prideful about it. They weren't going to trade him to a Western Conference team. But Porzingis, I think Atlanta, with what they had done, they was going to buy him out, bro. They was going to buy Porzingis out. He on expiring deal. You could have picked him up on the freaking on a buyout. Golden State, you could have got him on a buyout. He was a perfect candidate to be bought out. With all that money, y'all stupid, man. They stupid. They prideful. So you know it was a bunch of Western Conference teams, a few Western Conference teams that wanted Kuminga. You should have just traded the boy to the Western Conference.
Oh man, that was crazy. You traded.
That was crazy what y'all did, and you got nothing for him.
Kristaps Porzingis,
bro. Kristaps Porzingis was gonna get bought out by Atlanta, bro. They didn't have, with all the pieces they just did, they had no more room for Porzingis. He was a perfect buyout candidate. And you actually gave up true assets to get this dude. And you ain't finna resign him. See, they ain't fooled me. They still gonna try to make a run in Giannis this summer. Watch. They ain't gonna try to do it the way the Lakers are with the cap space. That's what they finna try to do. They finna try to get the cap space down and use cap space to go after Giannis. That's what they're gonna do. I don't think Giannis wants to be up there though. I don't think he wants to play there.
Yeah. Nah, don't sound like.
I wouldn't want to go up there and play with old Steph and old Jimmy.
I think
Draymond.
State is going to have to accept defeat, bro, this time.
I was saying it while you were off show. I said Golden State, I think that window closed, man. I really do. Remember I told y'all that, though, 2 years ago. And then when the Jimmy thing happened, remember? I was getting roasted in here. I remember y'all was roasting me in that chat room because I did not believe in Jimmy Butler. I did not believe he was going to change Golden State, and I did not believe they was going to make no serious playoff run. And guess what happened? They didn't do none of that. Oh, still got hurt. Well, you got excuses galore. You got excuses. That's just excuse to me. I'm sorry. A lot of guys played hurt. A lot of guys played banged up. I'm sorry. I don't believe in them dudes. And they too old. And Jimmy too hurt too. Steph hurt. Jimmy hurt. Draymond got a hurt ego, but it just no.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Shoot, maybe Draymond ended up going to Cleveland and be on that super team that LeBron forming over there in Cleveland for next year. So I'm gonna tell you the most interesting thing to me about that. I want to see how LeBron and them clutch cockroaches finagle their way into getting Bron money. I don't see Bron taking a major discount. I don't see him playing for the vet minimum, 10 million, 15 million. I don't see that. If they got a plan to put this super team together like they're doing, they got a plan to get Bron his money to play with them too. They got a plan. So, and it's going to have to be some kind of sign and trade, and it's going to have to be for players that the Lakers like, because Walters don't seem like the type that's going to waffle on that, you know. But I think some superstar, some star is going to put a rock in their plans because they're going to end up wanting to come to the Lakers this summer, and they're going to work something out where we get another star that nobody know about. I don't think we're getting Giannis. I think we're getting somebody else. I do think the Lakers are going to get somebody this summer.
Like who though?
Nah, I don't know. I can't tell you who, show. I had a feeling before, remember? Last year at this time, I was told the Lakers going to get a star. I had no idea it was going to be at the trade deadline. We thought it was going to be in the summer again. They'll probably move Anthony Davis. We were saying that kind of stuff. I didn't know it was going to be Luka. Who knew that Luka was on the block? So imagine if teams was willing to give up Luka, and then look what teams did with these players that's making a lot of money, y'all. They got rid of these players. What other teams out here got players like this?
Who you gonna get?
They don't. You said what now?
Who you gonna get? Kawhi?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's Kawhi. Well, you know what though? If y'all don't want to resign him and LeBron gone, Kawhi will go to LA to the Lakers if LeBron gone. He's not going there with LeBron there though.
wouldn't surprise me if I just don't know if they'll do it because players don't like playing on 1 year contracts. They like
Yeah,
the
and
years.
I know the Lakers. The way the one guy works.
I'm wondering, like with Kawhi playing this way, would the Clippers change their mind and give him at least another year? I don't know.
We'll have to see. I don't know why you will go away from him playing as well as he's playing. He playing more games. I don't know why you will go away from that. I don't. You gotta have something. You're not going to put Darius Garland in that position.
Until
That's who
you,
you finna put.
I think until they get a for sure replacement, a guy that can, you know, carry the load along with Garland, I think you may need to keep Kawhi.
I thought Ja was not Ja. I thought Trey Young would have been good for y'all out there. Honestly,
I actually like Darius Garland more than Trey Young.
I mean, as a player all around, yeah, I get it. But I'm talking about name, bringing people to the look.
Yeah.
You can put a good team around Trey Young and win. I mean, if he got the damn Atlanta Hawks to the conference finals, with all that money Ballmer got, he should be able to put the right team around and get it done. What you eating the rest of that steak?
So you think Zubac gonna stay put?
I do. I think he is, but I sure would love to get that dude back, man. I hate that LeBron made us give that dude up, bro. I saw his potential even back then. He was young. Remember, he was young, but I saw his potential then. I did not want to give him up, man. I'm like, that dude is a brick wall. You can't move him. Even back then, you couldn't. So, but yeah, I don't know why y'all even want to give up Zubac. I don't. Is it because you need picks, and that's like the best thing you got to get some picks? Is that why y'all want to give up Zubac? Like, why do y'all even want to trade him? You on mute, show.
We say Kim Folk.
I was asking you about Zubac. Like, why do y'all even want to get rid of him?
I think
Is it because y'all want picks and he's like the best option y'all got to get picks?
he's the best trade bargain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think the Clippers want to play more of a fast pace. Also, I think they want to go away from Zubac, want to play at a faster pace. He slows the game down actually, and good. I'm listening to Tyronn Lue, and the way they talking, they wanna pick up the tempo. So that's not Zubac don't really fit with the style they trying to play. Doesn't sound like, and I think I don't know, Elder. It feels like to me Zubac is bothered by the trade rumors.
Every player can't handle it, bro. There's a lot of guys that can't handle it, especially if you're talking about, especially these foreign dudes, because people forget that their second language or third language is English, and they don't know how to maneuver in the States. And even though he's been here all this time, he was strict. Most of them foreign dudes go home for the summer. They're not staying here. So it's a big deal when they have to pick up and move. It's a really big deal when they got to pick up and move. So it really messes with a lot of guys, man. It really do.
It sounds like to me. I hate it. It actually eating me up on the inside that I even got to say that. That's what bothers me about it.
Uh-huh.
The idea of trading Zubac don't make me happy. Definitely don't.
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard for me to even get that out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of us trading Zubac.
He's been so good. And he's such a rim protector. And his offensive game is underrated, in my opinion. That boy can score with both shoulders, with both hands.
Well,
and his rebounding is ridiculous.
Develop Niederhauser. Trade him. Develop him.
Yeah.
Who's cheaper? We're just going to develop Niederhauser. If they do that, if they out of that way,
I mean, he ain't gonna never be Zubac though. He good, but he ain't gonna be Zubac.
I think he can be pretty good though.
You think it'd be as good as Zubac?
Zubac is. I see. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you remember Zubac it took him a minute to really, take that leap. I mean, he had the tools. We saw the skills and with the Lakers, but he lacked experience. He had to get in the gym. He put on a lot of muscle. And Niederhauser does the same thing. I'm gonna tell you something. He's a little bit more polished than what he get credit for. He's a little bit more polished. He needs more reps. And when he was getting reps, Elder, he was helping us win games.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you a big I like. I like that Post guy up in Golden State. I like that dude.
Quentin Post.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he cool. He cool.
So out of all the stuff we've seen so far at Showtime, who would you say really did good, really helped themselves?
Ayo going to Minnesota, good pickup. I like that move. Boston getting Vucevic, that's a good move. The Cleveland Cavaliers getting off Darius Garland because him and Donovan Mitchell wasn't good. That wasn't perfect. They wasn't perfect. So James Harden gives them a different kind of dynamic. I think it could work. My question is this though. Who team is this though, Elder? Because remember, every team James Harden gets on, he's the system, remember? He's the system. So is it
ain't gonna be that way here? No, it's clearly Donovan Mitchell's team. Clearly,
I know it's his team, but like on the basketball court, like who team is it?
It's still gonna be Donovan Mitchell's watch.
So you think he gonna have the ball a lot more?
Mm-hmm. And I think they're gonna make Harden play a lot of two. Because Harden good at it. He good at playing two. Catch and shoot, all that. He can do that.
There are certain possessions where James Harden needs the ball. Like
that's when Donovan Mitchell goes out the game too, a lot. Or if they keying up, like say Donovan Mitchell got one of them real tough lockdown defenders on him, and they're making it real hard. That's when you let Harden go to work. And when you let him go to work and put Donovan at the two, because both of them dudes can interchange in that position.
See, I got a question, because you really watch James Harden play, bro. It's like James Harden has to have the ball in his hands 85, 90. I'm being genuine when I say this. 85, 90% of the time he's on the court. Now this James Harden, he don't play out the ball. He really don't. So, and you look at the way Donovan Mitchell plays. Mitchell, he can play out the ball a lot more than Harden, but he's ball dominant too. And that's why him and Darius Garland couldn't really gel together that well.
Actually, I thought him and Darius Garland gelled together fine. Their problem was on the defensive end. Because he let Darius Garland
took a step back though.
Darius Garland, well, he got hurt. He's been injured.
No.
Darius Garland
got though. You don't think he took
No. Boy got his all-star appearances. Darius Garland, when he was healthy and boy was healthy, they was eating people up offensively. The problem is the defensive end. They both just get targeted on the defensive end because they're so small. People forget that Donovan Mitchell's actually only 6'1". He's just athletic. He's not a big dude, y'all. So they would get targeted on the defensive end, and that's what would get them. Them long 6'6", 6'8" defenders defending their tail, it's going to be over for them. So you needed somebody bigger in that backcourt with them. But Garland was very good at playmaking. He was the one that would get in the lane and get everybody their shots and all that. When old boy go to the lane, he trying to dunk on you. Mitchell, he looking to score.
Yeah, I question it. And I think James, I'm watching Cleveland. I had to go look at the stats, but they moved the ball really well. They one of them teams that moved the ball really well.
Because they're trying to get them threes up, yep.
With James Harden, that stops.
We're going to find out.
That stops with James Harden. Let's see what Steve right now.
And again, I want to underscore, I'm not putting anything past Andy Ellisberg, Pat Riley, the Miami Heat.
That's right.
Giannis could be on the Heat by 3 o'clock. But if he's not, okay, what I suspect is going to happen is that the Bucks are going to deactivate Giannis and not play him the rest of the season, or very close to not the rest of the season, because their future now is highly dependent on their draft pick and Giannis avoiding injury, and they've got to protect those legs. And so I want to know how Giannis is going to feel about potentially being shut down for the season, not only not traded, but maybe being shut down for the season, because that's the tactically correct move for the Bucks going forward.
Well, that 3 o'clock thing ain't coming true because they've already announced they're not going to trade him. So he won't be moved by 3 o'clock. But I do agree that's going to be rough for Giannis. Giannis not one of them dudes that want to sit out. He don't. But if I'm Milwaukee, I'm not playing him. I'm not. Giannis ain't no 26-year-old. Oh, I guarantee Giannis, because he's been having calf issues, y'all. Giannis blows an Achilles. It's a different story. He's not Kevin Durant. He's not. He's Giannis, but that offer gonna get really low.
Once his athleticism fade, Giannis done. You will never get a elite player. You'll never get him to be elite without his athleticism. That's what makes him Giannis. 6'11", strong, physical, athletic. You take away that, it's a wrap. You don't got no face-off game like that.
I don't care that he wear low tops. The low and high of the shoe means nothing, y'all. It ain't guys that are blowing their Achilles because they're wearing low top shoes. If that's the case, all these soccer players would be blowing their Achilles because they wear low top shoes too. But no, it ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all. It really don't. I see people talk about that sometimes. There's nothing to that. These dudes are just brittle. I don't know how else to say it. These dudes are just brittle. And Giannis is your investment. They're going to have to shut him down. And I think that's going to be a problem for Giannis. Because if he goes and gets hurt, bro, I don't see nobody giving a massive haul for him. I don't. If it's because again, he's having calf issues. So he about to be 32, coming up on 32? Yeah. And then he got to sit out a whole year? So you will be signing this dude or trading for him, knowing he's not going to play a whole year, like the KD thing. I don't see teams giving up. I don't see it, bro. Not for Giannis. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I think the Bucks ought to be ashamed of themselves, for real.
They should have been traded Giannis.
For real, Elder, come on, bro.
Yeah. They should have been traded Giannis. And
stop it, bro.
From what I understand, there's been some decent deals on the table for him. They probably should
have
took
risking. I'm not risking. Why would I sit him out? For what? I'm finna trade him, bro. What I'm sitting him out for? I'm finna try to get the number 1 pick in the draft.
That's another reason you sit him, because you want the number 1 pick in the draft.
What if you want to play?
You want his injury to fully heal. Because this is not the first time this year he's had a calf issue. He's had multiple calf issues this year alone.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not playing him. I'm not playing him. Not when all this is on the line. I'm just not playing. He'll be mad as hell. He can, but what can he do? I mean, he can be mad and really want to be gone in the summer. But again, I already committed to get rid of him anyways. I'm not taking the chance of him getting hurt or blowing his Achilles. I'm just not doing it. Nope.
What are we keeping Giannis for? For what? Oh, crazy.
Yeah, they should have traded Giannis last summer.
I don't understand this, bro. Like, holding on to players that don't want to be there, bro. Like,
yeah, him and Brian birthday in the same month. Okay, so he turned 32 in December.
That's what I'm saying.
So you talking about getting the man back going on 33 if he blows his Achilles. Nope. Hey, man, guess what I'm eating, man? I'm eating a steak, man. It ain't Wagyu, but it's a steak. Mr. Ass in the chat. They don't have to sit his ass down. He needs to play. You would say that.
But here the thing, bro. Why y'all keeping young for what? You wait until the summer, cause bro, you're gonna get the same deals. You're not gonna get. You think they're gonna get different?
Yeah, I do. I know for a fact they're gonna get different deals.
What
It
deals
will
you
not
gonna
be
get?
the same deal. Team, you got to understand, teams have more picks once the season ends because the things extend. Because remember, you can go out so many years, so you automatically going to have more picks. Like right now, the team like the Lakers, they only have one pick they can trade them. In the summer, they got three. And every team got that kind of advantage. So just by picks alone, you're gonna have more advantage. Then
Giannis don't want to go to them teams.
Who knows what's gonna happen
What
in this year's playoff?
You
ain't let me finish. You don't know what's gonna happen in the playoff this year, to where most teams are gonna feel like they underachieve. That could be their motivation to pony up and get a guy like Giannis. Like, let's just say, Oklahoma City loses, or San Antonio get embarrassed. We don't know what kind of offers could come from teams like that.
You know what? Now that you say that, that does make sense.
We don't know what the Lakers is gonna do, because they always hunting for superstars.
Because if you Oklahoma City and say you lose, and hit homegrown, you got 1,000 millions of draft picks and young players. So I can see that.
Okay. Thanks. I think that's Angie B. Yeah. Thanks, Sister Angie B. I haven't seen Angie in a long time. I think that's the same Angie B. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I ain't seen her in a minute. She said Highsmith is healthy now. If he healthy, I hope the Lakers pick him up on
I knew you were gonna say that, because I saw him get I said my elder say, man, the Lakers need to go get Highsmith.
Yeah. Well, I've been saying for them to trade for him. I just didn't know he had been hurt all year and but I was like, meniscus. Come on, man. So all good to see you in there, Angie. Good to see you. But I'm trying to sign Highsmith. I am. And I'm looking to not only pick him up now, I want to sign him for next year. I gotta get multiple wings. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna be no star or superstar.
Right.
So I need multiple wings. And I like what I saw the Highsmith down there in Miami. I thought he was a solid contributor to them. I really did. I thought he was a solid contributor. So I would be trying to pick him up, especially if there's mutual interest. Now, I don't know. He may decide he wants to go somewhere else. But yeah. About other stars. Would love if the Lakers could get Tatum Brown. Somebody, I'm telling y'all, I don't know who. Y'all would be amazed at the conversations behind the scenes of how many guys wants to be in LA. Most of these dudes didn't want to be in LA because of LeBron was there. Now that they know LeBron gone, I just want to see what the floodgates look like. He said 5 ounce steak. Yeah, no 5 ounce steak. They don't even make a 5 ounce steak. That's a slipper. Man, that's stupid, man. Man, stupid. Won't you send me some of the wagoos you talk about all the time? Let me see what you really talking about. But no, if he's healthy now, I definitely would want to sign him. Yep. And get him ready. And then I think by the playoff time, he'd be ready. Not that I have, I'm gonna be honest, not that I have any expectations of the Lakers doing anything in the playoffs this year, y'all. I don't even have the Lakers getting out of the first round. But I know they need to start building their team. They need to start building that roster to give Luka a real chance and see if he got it. Now, I ain't gonna front. From what I've seen so far, I told y'all I'm not 100% sold that Luka can be the one to lead this team. I'm not. But I think he has to have a fair shot with LeBron gone and a roster built around his skill set. I do. That's just how the NBA is now. You ever heard of Zevia?
Ounce of sugar.
Man, he don't know what he's talking about. I only drink sugarless stuff. You ever heard of Zevia?
You said I was cracking in that 12 ounce of sugar.
He talking about he heard me open this.
He talking about me.
No, he's talking about me.
No.
He did it for both of us. He said, look above it. I just heard Elder crack a soda full of sugar. No, you didn't.
I got water. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't drink sodas.
Yeah. If you look up Xavier, you'll see what I just cracked.
Oh, okay.
I drink that and sparkling water. Is what I drink.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink them sugar sodas like that. No. At all.
He said I open up a can of beer. Man, I ain't never drunk beer. I probably
and who drink beer at freaking it's noon here, bro? Who the hell drink beer at that time?
I probably like taste it, try to see how it tastes. I ain't never been on drunk. I don't drink beer. Hell nah. I don't drink no nasty ass beer. Shit is like piss.
You right. I did open a beer. It's called ginger root beer. This is exactly what I opened. The Xavier zero sugar soda. That's exactly what I opened. You want to see the can, sucker?
It said,
but
my boy Debo said they're doing Giannis horrible. That back is loved up. They won't let him out.
That's Giannis' fault, though. That's Giannis' fault. That's Giannis' fault. Because Giannis just got to be a man and demand a trade. Because he ain't demanding it, they ain't doing it. They ain't got no rush on him. I'm not telling him to go out here and act like James Harden. I'm not telling him to do that. But be a man and demand a trade. Tell him I want out immediately.
My boy, so he from Thailand.
Who?
Anonymous.
Oh, he from Thailand? Thailand?
Yeah, Thailand. Thailand, yeah.
I used to wake up at 7 a.m. and drink
vodka.
Yeah, he
from Thailand. Yeah,
I was on
Thailand.
probation. That's sad. This dude said he used to drink vodka at 7 a.m. on probation. Are you allowed to drink while you're on probation? I guess you probably went back, didn't you? You probably violated that probation, didn't you? That's crazy.
Thailand, yeah, y'all different out there, man. Different.
They said there are some people that drink beer at noon. I don't. I guess, bro. I mean, again, you're talking to a man that didn't even start drinking alcohol till he was 42 years old. So
Thailand, man.
I ain't never. I'm gonna be. I'm sorry. There was a time when I worked third shift, and I remember coming home one morning. I wanted a glass of wine when I got off work. I do remember that, but I just don't think as a way of life I want a beer at noon. I don't. I would have a beer with dinner, you know, like if I'm eating wings or something like that. I could see me doing that, but
I want to go to Thailand. I want to go.
Do it? Oh, I hear you, show.
No.
Yeah, a little passport, bro, huh?
No, not for that. I'm talking about.
I want to go to Thailand.
Nah, not for that. But
if
look,
you need a wife, I got you, bro. I can get you 4 wife, man. Over in
I
Thailand,
got a wife, man.
No, he just saying, you know, they for order over there, man. They for order. Hey, show they for order over there. They for order over there.
I ain't doing no pass.
At noon, some people will have a beer with lunch. Okay. Again, you talking to a man that didn't start drinking until he was 42 years old, man. I'm 53 now, so you know, hey. So I can't say I know all the rules of drinking and what's acceptable, what's not. I know the first time I remember one of my wives that drank a bottle of wine. Oh, I was going ballistic, man. You drank a whole bottle? I had no idea. You know, bottle of wine ain't nothing.
I didn't know you drink like that, yo.
I don't drink like that. I don't. I just said I started drinking that, you know.
Hey, I know you ain't say you don't. You started drinking, but you don't really drink.
I don't even. I'm not like right now. I'm not drinking nothing. I'm not drinking at this moment. But I wouldn't even be considered a casual drinker. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even be considered that. So every blue moon, I get a bird on my butt.
Philippines. What's the Philippines?
They got them over there too, man. They got them over there too. South America, they got them down there too. Brazil and all that, boy. But you good. You got a wife. You don't need no wife, man. You don't need to go down there. I had a buddy, man, that go to Brazil.
No.
You got a wife already, man. You don't need no new wife.
I'm talking about something else. I ain't going over there for that. I ain't going over there for that.
She must. Hey, Showtime. She knew the sports talk, huh? She knew the sports talk. Huh? She don't realize we just be talking.
That's like sports.
No.
We just talking crazy. We talk all kind of stuff. This man say he in Thailand, so we start talking about what they do in Thailand.
I got a wife, right? I ain't talking about no women. See, I ain't that change subject, man.
Man. I am 50 and I don't drink a lot. If anything, I may have some. Yeah, I don't drink. See, yeah, he said tequila. I don't drink no hard liquor, y'all. I drink wine or beer.
Huh?
That's it. I don't drink no hard liquor, no spirits. I don't do that at all. So Lakers not getting nobody unless they give up Reaves and Rui. Understand. That's about the only two real trade chips they got.
This man said, "Show Nemo."
He said, "You see what old boy said, show?"
He said, "Show me more than one," like you said.
Nah, that ain't for everybody. I ain't gonna recommend everybody do that. Elder, you got gout in your feet, man. Shut up, man. Nigga always think he on stage or something, man. Nigga always think this is Def Comedy Jam. Hell no, I don't got gout.
One.
This chunky face ass nigga always talking about me. Nigga, you nigga got the face of a 400-pounder talking shit to me. Shut your dumb ass up, man. Fat face ass nigga. Shut up.
Oh my god, bro.
Put this gout foot up your ass, nigga.
Hey, Elder, you remember we did that show about Email Doka, and you was on, and we were talking about the 4 wives. No folks like 4 wives.
Yeah, they were tripping on that. They was tripping. Oh, that's what's up. You on Ozempic, man? He said he's down to 225. I'm on Ozempic.
Man,
I'm gonna do it natural. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, they were tripping on that show. They were really tripping on that show. I remember. My lifestyle ain't for everybody though, man. It ain't. It ain't for everybody. I would not recommend it for everybody. Now, for me, it's perfect. For me, it's beautiful. It's lovely.
Oh man, don't lie though, Elder. I remember a dude told me though. He said, you were like, young man, why do you? Because he was like, you want to be married? I said, yeah. When I find the right one, find the right one. He was like, man, you can, man. There's no such thing as one. You can have many. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Well, that's what the Bible, it's in the Bible. People claim they read the Bible, they love the Bible, but they don't. Because they'll talk against that, but agree.
So that's a poly, right? I mean, y'all call it poly.
Yeah. That's what it really, that's what the world call it. That's the world definition.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you, because
but you got we just call it multiple wives because that's what the book call it.
Poly.
Yeah, but the world call it
poly.
They got different, it's poly, but because they say poly because there's different forms. You got polygamy, you got polygyny, you got polyandry. So there's different forms of, that's why they just use the word poly. But that's not a biblical word, poly not. Yeah. So most men can't responsibly deal with one.
I don't know if I can juggle.
Most can't responsibly deal with one, so they don't need to even consider it. So they really don't.
I can't juggle 2-3 women, man. Got one with 3 different personalities already. So
that's what most guys say. Well, I got that many here. They just in one body. That's what most of them tell me.
Well, that's too much to handle right there.
Well, that's honestly though, that's one of the main reasons you need it is to deal with them personalities. Yeah. Somebody got to be man enough to deal with them personalities.
I got to watch my back all the time, man.
Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. I sleep in peace at all times.
I'm just playing.
I know. You can have more than one. I just choose it. Ain't nothing wrong with that because you can be polygynist. You could be monogamous, which is just one, or you could be celibate. The Father's the Most High is cool with all 3 of those. He cool with all of them. He ain't got no problem with none of those.
All 3. Why? How do you? I'm not trying to get you big, but I'm gonna say how do a man find time for 3 different women and actually spend quality time with them though? How does that work?
You just when you in the home together, it just happens, you know. And I'm glad you said it the way you did, show, because it needs to be quality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what matters, not quantity. Quality is what matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality is what matters. You make the time you spend with them quality, and you good to go. So you good to go. So and we do a lot of that. We do a lot of quality time. So
right. I
feel like that's a troll. That wasn't him.
Yeah, I
that's
know. We ain't gonna. Yeah, I was just from the
block. I'm telling the other person in there. That wasn't
in my
him.
mind though, Elder, like I can only be locked in on one person. Like it's hard for me to have. Like I don't know. I'm like.
Hey, some people aren't great at multitasking. Some people aren't. They're not really good at it. It's not a strength of theirs, and that would definitely have to be something that you're strong at is multitasking.
I'll be struggling with which one have to the most.
No. Do you? How many children do you have? Show just one right now, right?
One.
But if you had another one, would you struggle on which one you love the most, or would you just love them both?
You love them both the same.
There you go. It's the same. It ain't no different.
But what if one of them is better in the bedroom and the other one better in the kitchen?
Ain't got nothing to do with love. That's just intimacy and emotions, and that ain't got nothing to do with love. Love is a choice. Love is a choice. That ain't got nothing to do with love.
I'm saying
And can't you teach? Here's my thing is, can't you teach? That's your problem. If you got one that ain't doing good in there, teach them.
I'm trying to throw you out.
Teach them. You can't throw me off, bro. I've been at this for decades, so you ain't finna throw me off. You finna get educated is what you finna get. Ain't gonna be no throwing off. But,
here's the key. Here's the key.
Learn how to teach. That's what you should be doing anyways in your home. Should be the teacher. Absolutely. James Harden is a career choker. I would never
already know something though. What if she already know all this stuff?
Okay. Well, enjoy. That's what I would say. Enjoy it. She already know. She already know how to please you and give you what you need and what you want. Hey, enjoy. Glory to the King. That's what I say.
Hey man, I don't mind trading first round picks to get an already made superstar in their prime, you know. I already got it made, you know, all around.
Well, it just depends. I think I know for a fact
old time.
that's roles of husbands. That's part of your job. If you're going to produce, and if you're going to provide, and if you're going to protect, that's part of your job.
Right.
Yeah. So, and if you got that down, you can have a wonderful family. You know, people come here and be amazed and be like, man, how these women live and none of them arguing, they ain't yelling, they ain't. Nope. That's not, this atmosphere ain't conducive for none of that.
And they don't be
none of that. No, hell no. None of that, show. No. None of that. No, none of that. It just, this atmosphere ain't conducive for that. What it's conducive for is you got an issue, sit down and speak about it. That's all you got to do. Communicate. Open your mouth.
Right.
You act like this person don't love you. You know what I mean? No, this person loves you probably more than you love yourself. So all you got to do is open your mouth and it's going to be taken care of just like that. People don't know how to properly communicate. That's why they have issues.
Hey, shout out my boy Black. Is man, shout out to you, bro. Congratulations.
Oh, man. Congrats, brother. Had a baby girl.
Oh, that feeling, man. That's the best.
You know, hey, you know it, and you know I know it 6 times.
Man, I want more, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm done, Showtime. I don't know if I'm done yet. So, I already started over. I got children older than you, man. Shoot, you know that.
Yeah.
So 36, 30,
yeah, doing
26. Yeah, then I started over. I got a 13, a 3, and a 1-year-old. Y'all heard the 1-year-old earlier. She came in here and wanted to be part of the show. She come in letting it go. So, hey, congratulations, Black. Congratulations, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, girls ain't no joke.
Ain't nothing like that. Hey, man, I love it, man. Especially when they get older.
It was said, I don't want no crazy baby mamas.
See, that's one thing I don't deal with. Yo. I don't deal with it.
Crazy baby mama.
I don't deal with that shit. Yeah, I got my shit in order. The key is, I tell all the young homies, like, if you break up with the woman you have kids with, keep it business. Stay out of the bedroom, bro. Keep it business. You know, co-parent in peace. Setting boundaries and sitting down and, you know, figuring out the schedule, you know, all that.
And don't be a hypocrite. Live by them boundaries. You're gonna set them, live by them. You don't get to compromise them boundaries just because you having a rough day or the neighbor's cat died, so you want an excuse to go talk to your baby mama at 2 o'clock in the morning. It don't work like that.
Exactly. Nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah. Keep them. Like you gonna set it up, keep it. I agree with that.
I don't deal with that. I don't have to go down to the court system, get them people involved. I take care of my business, bro. It's just simple as that, bro.
Man, Anonymous got 8 children.
Thank God. Real. You got
20 years. That's what he said. He got 8 children, man.
I like that.
Wow. They've been together 20 years. That's what's up, my brother. That's what's up.
That kind of longevity.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Somebody said if you have them, pay for them. Yeah, you got to do that too now. And I'm sure you talking about the children. I'm talking about both. So,
bro, just don't argue with them, bro. Like, I don't waste my time arguing. You know, women have their ways, bro. Especially when you have kids, because you gotta remember, women are very vindictive, bro. You know, they would use the kids to, as some kind of leverage or tool to, you know, get over on you, all kind of stuff, bro.
Debo the God, he says women's emotions are so up and down. They love you one day, hate you the next.
Yeah.
A lot of that starts with proper communication, consistent communication, transparency, and accountability. You got those things, you can tame all of those emotions. You can tame all of them spirits, all of them, what'd you call it earlier, Showtime? All of them personalities. You said personality. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the word you used. But yeah, you can tame all of that if you consistently communicate and be very transparent. Don't be a hypocrite, you know, and hold yourself accountable first and foremost. When they see you harder on yourself than you are on them, that's going to help them get in line. But you got to pick the right ones too, because you do have people that have ulterior motives, and what they have for you may not be genuine. And, you know, you can't be making those decisions off emotions. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mine, I knew when I saw them. I knew. I knew. And so it didn't take none of this premarital sex and all that. I committed first. And they knew I was serious.
So you got married
on this man. Say it again.
You got married right then?
Yeah, with Jennifer, my first wife, I saw her. We talked on the phone. It was a process I put her through, man, to make sure she was legit, you know, make sure she was serious. Because, you know, I live for the Most High, and I don't have time for just sin and all this crazy stuff. I don't have time making time for that. I'm not. So, but when I did go see her, I was in Georgia. She was in Pennsylvania. I met her one time. And after I met her that one time, she kind of passed all the tests and stuff I put before. And I told her, next time I see you, I'll marry you. And that was in October. The next time I saw her was January, and I married her. And we 16 years strong, you know? So, yeah. My second wife, the same. First time I saw her, I looked at her and I said, man, we family. And she was like, huh? I said, we family.
Man,
you know, and I just knew, bro. I just knew. Third one was the same. I went out there. I spent, Bonnie, what was it, a weekend I stayed with you? 2-3 days? How long? 2 days? I stayed 2 days with her. I think I took you to a little cafe and we sat down and talked, didn't we? That was it. So
So
we on two babies in 5 years. So
how many kids you got in total?
I got 6 girls. Mm-hmm.
All just girls?
Yeah, I got all girls, Showtime. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I got all girls. Now my first wife, she got a son that she had before me. She had him in high school. We both had children young. She had a son young. I had a daughter young. Yeah, that's my 36-year-old. I had her when I was 17. So that's the main reason I dropped out of college, man, trying to get money to take care of my daughter. Like, forget that, man. I realized I don't have to have this sports stuff no more. So, but no, it's about commitment, man. That's what marriage has always been about from the beginning, is commitment. I don't need the state of Tennessee, the state of Georgia, the state of Alabama. I don't need no state to tell me what my responsibility is, you know? Now, it's cool to get it because you get benefits with it if you go get the marriage license and all that. But I when it comes to the commitment part, I don't need them to tell me what my commitment is to the people that I love.
Yeah, because I remember you told me, you said when you get married, so don't get no license. I don't know. I just
because for some folk it just
man.
don't benefit you to get the license because the assets that's going to end up being attached to it. People don't understand that when you get the Social Security card, the birth certificate, and the marriage license, that you give over rights to your children. This is why they call your children wards of the state. And if something happened in school, something happened anywhere, they can just come to your house and take their children because they consider them wards of the state. So you got to look into all that stuff and see what benefits you, what doesn't benefit you, and act accordingly. Now, I didn't tell people don't. I said you got to go look at it and make sure it works for you. Because I got a marriage license with my first wife. So, because I didn't know this knowledge back then. But even after I learned it, I didn't want to go divorce. I didn't want to go get rid of it. You know what I mean? I decided to keep it still. So, it just kind of depends. Well, up y'all, take your ass on somewhere then, punk ass nigga. Well, you gotta listen. Talking about you don't want to hear elder bullshit macking stories. Take your ass on.
Man, married 4 women, man. Wow.
This dude said a man that can't make sons is lazy in the bedroom. It's amazing to me what niggas say, man. So you ain't lazy because you got a son? Do you even have a son?
They say stupid shit.
Man, it's the dumbest stuff folks say, bro.
I knew
the dumbest stuff folks say, bro. It's just so stupid.
What that supposed to mean? I got a girl?
That ain't supposed to mean nothing. You lazy in the bedroom, show. Let him tell it. You lazy. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just an ignorant thought that came to his mind because he foolish. Take your dumb ass on somewhere. See, when you start having real life conversations, bookers lose their attention. They don't want to be trained. They don't want to be educated. They want to be fools out there. Keep doing what they're doing. You ain't got to listen. Turn the channel. You got plenty. Hey, how many channels talking about the draft? Right? I mean, the what do you call this thing? The trade deadline right now. You ain't got to be over here. Hit the like button and take your ass on somewhere.
Man, look, I want 3 kids, man. I'm gonna get 3.
You want 3 total, show?
Yeah, 3 total.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's 2 things I never cared about: how many I had and what they were. I've never once said, "Man, I just really want a boy this time." Never. I want them healthy. That's it.
I would like one boy.
I'm good. If I have a son, I'm cool. But and I think part of it show why I'm that way is because I have watched men. Because again, we deliver babies and all this kind of stuff. I have watched men, mostly men, do this shit, not really women. But I've watched men say, "I want a girl" or "I want a boy," and when the baby comes and it's not that, they're instantly rejecting that child from the womb. They're literally disappointed. Yeah. So that child comes out being rejected from the womb, and I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna raise whatever the Most High give me to raise." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach them the same. But I've never cared about which one it is. And I've never cared about how many, because people say, "Man, you're 53, you done?" I said, "I don't know. We have more, we have more." You know what I'm saying? We have more, we have more. So This dude, such an idiot. Oh boy. Let me look and see if somebody got some real stuff in here that they talking about instead of the trolls coming in. Google it. Yeah. Elder Talk Basketball. We don't care about what you are talking about, condom head. So now we like to get blocked, huh? Since we want to be disrespectful. We just want to be blocked. Because if you don't care, why you commenting? And now you ain't got to worry about it. So I'm going to put your ass in timeout for the rest of the day, and you ain't got to worry about it. Now, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm only answering questions. I'm only answering questions. Y'all act like I brought the conversation up. They say nobody wants Ja. I don't think anybody do. Would you think about it? If you were an NBA team, would you want Ja? With his track history, with his style of play, can't shoot the basketball. Everything is predicated on his athleticism. He's not a smart basketball player. He got off the court issues. I wouldn't want Ja. I wouldn't touch Ja with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't. There's no contract. There's no nothing. Like if I'm running a team, you can't convince me to take Ja Morant. The only way you would convince me to take Ja Morant is him coming into my office, sitting down with me and explaining to me himself how he has changed and matured as a young man. And then if I could discern what he's telling me is truth, then I may give him a chance. Other than that, you can keep him, bro. I think he's more headache than glory. I don't think he plays winning basketball. He's exciting. I mean, I'll be honest, he's a good basketball player, and he's exciting, you know, the crazy dunks and layups and all that, but I don't see you ever winning with a player like Ja Morant. And I've been saying this for decades, y'all. Decades. Guys like him, you don't win with. I mean, a change of scenery doesn't automatically bring about maturity. Ja Morant needs to mature. He's just very selfish and very immature is what he is. And yeah, change of scenery may help, but it's not a guarantee just because you change your scenery that you're going to mature. Like I said, Miami, LA, places like that, I would never send Ja Morant to. That's why I'm tripping that people are saying that the Heat is interested in. I'm like, why? He don't even fit y'all culture. And everything y'all got going on down there in Miami, man, the last thing you need is a loose cannon down there in Miami, bro. That's the last thing you need. So I just don't even think he fits the culture of that city, let alone that team. So I don't know. I think Ja may be stuck unless Memphis decide to put some picks with him and move him. Somebody may take him from that. You know, here's the thing about Ja. You do have teams that know that they can probably never get a player like that unless they get lucky in the draft. So you may have a desperate team, Milwaukee, that may take a guy like Ja, and you can punt him off on that they would never get a chance to get. Like a free agent would never go there. You see what I'm saying? So like a Sacramento or a Milwaukee or, you know, Cleveland, or these are teams that places that know about. Indiana. The people don't want to go to these places, bro. They don't want to live in these cities. They don't want to live in these states. So you may be able to punt him off on a team like that. If I'm them, I'm trying to sell him to Sacramento. I'm trying to sell him to Sacramento or the Clippers. I'm trying to sell him to the Clippers because they're desperate. They're going to be desperate here soon. So I would try to sell him to the Clippers. See if Steve Ballmer want to open up his checkbook, you know. But, I mean, I don't want him. I'm not touching him at all. Hold on. I missed this. Somebody had a question that I wanted to. If you was his dad, would you have had a conversation? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have. There's no way I would have had a son like that. I just would have raised him so much differently. He wouldn't have had an opportunity to be like that. He just wouldn't have. Like he would have had to be stone cold rebellious. And I know people say, hey, well, you can't guarantee that and blah, 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 blah. And, okay. People are a product of the environment they grow up in. They are. They have to be exposed to certain things to do certain things. So if you ain't exposed to it, how you going to deal with it when you ain't exposed to it? When all you have is heard stories about it or been explained it, you ain't lived it. So there is a way to protect your family without sheltering them from the world and putting them in a glass bubble. And hey, I got 6 daughters. I ain't got none of them. Well, I mean, really 3, and none of them had children out of wedlock, and none of them been locked up in jail. And but that's the environment that they grew up in. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying they haven't had their days and their issues. I'm not saying that at all. But the stuff that John Morant doing, no, I don't see my children at all, sons or daughters, doing that stuff.
You talking about John Morant?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm answering the questions in the chat room. People been asking questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just answering. But it was about Ja. They've been asking me questions about Ja, like would I want him on my team and da-da-da. I'm like, no. So, Elder, what advice you got for boogers breeding a new woman? Breeding. Peacetime, then running and saying he not mine. Did you mean to say betting? Wild factor? I'm not down with that. I'm not down with the bed hopping, whoremonger and all that. I'm not down with that at all. Elder, if you are the Rockets and you had to make a choice, would you keep Amon or Sengun? Yes, I would keep both of them. I like them both.
Elder,
yeah.
Got breaking news.
Okay.
Zubac got traded.
No.
Dang, bro.
They said, what's the name was saying that before we started the show, the first person in there kept saying Zubac gone today. The Pacers ponied up. They ponied up.
Yeah.
What y'all get back, show?
Let's see.
What did y'all get back?
Yep, it's official.
Wow. You had that on the what's the name? The picture of him in the Pacers uniform. I was wrong because remember, I didn't think none of those guys would get traded today. I didn't think him, Ja, or Giannis. Wow, the Pacers really wanted that center, man.
What did we get back?
Yeah, what's up with
Come
that?
on now. Stop bullshitting.
Man, y'all just packing it in for the season show? I mean, you lost your man in the middle. You lost your playmaker. God dang. I think I heard you say earlier, might well trade Kawhi. What you leaving him with? Man. They ain't saying the details of it, huh? Chris Haynes, Jeff Fisher. Man. Zubac to Indiana. Man. Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna front show. That could be when they get old boy back. Was it Halliburton? That's gonna be Halliburton. Them 2 dogs they got at the 2 spot. You got Siakam. Now you got Zubac. Dang.
What we getting back though?
Yeah, tell us what we getting back.
Come on, man. I need the details, bro. Let's get it.
Man. Yeah, the Pacers.
I knew we were going to trade them.
They getting ready. Hey, the one person in the beginning, I remember I looked and when the show, before we even started, I looked in the chat and the first person in there kept putting their Zubac gone today for sure. I was like, dang. That person
knew,
like
bro, we all saw that. I mean, bro.
Y'all saw it coming?
Yes, absolutely. I was telling you they're gonna trade.
But I'm thinking if Boston offered two
because
picks.
you gotta understand, Elder, the Clippers are trying to play a different style. They want to play more up tempo.
Wolves pick up the phone baby. Who's the phone baby?
What's Cal? What are you talking about? Cal. Man, I can tell, bro, you guys not even plugged in. Nothing Clippers.
No.
You're not plugged in, bro. You BS, you just talking.
Now, I ain't gonna front. If y'all got two picks, Mathurin and another player, Mathurin's a good return, bro. The Mathurin's a baller.
That's what I'm trying to see what you got in return, though.
If you got Mathurin and a couple picks from them,
I'm trying to see what we got returned.
Actually, if you got Mathurin and just one pick, Mathurin can play, y'all. That dude's legit.
Hey, he's a dick ride everywhere Kevin Durant go. That's easy to do, bro. I can be just like y'all and dick ride and just don't support the Clippers. Dick ride like everybody else.
He said, I want Kawhi to go to the Wolves. Kawhi to the Warriors, man. Come on, man. Ain't y'all tired of that, man? Ain't you tired of that? All these old ass stars coming together. Come on, man. Come on. I'm just tired of seeing it. They didn't give up Mathurin? Somebody said they're not giving up Mathurin.
How do you know? We don't even got it.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy they put that. Oh, because it's so close to the. Oh, yeah. It's 2:15. So it's so close. They got to get this stuff in, and then the details going to come later.
Yeah, we don't even got the details yet. Most Clipper fans wanted
a lot of people thought it was
a lot of Clipper fans wanted Zubac traded.
Yeah.
We gonna act like that's not the case anymore?
They said he wasn't playing because of personal reasons. He knew then.
Nah, his old lady gave birth.
Oh, he had a child? Pacers can't be getting Gafford too. Why the hell would they want both?
Nah, that was before. They was going for both of them guys.
Were they? Boy, if they got Mathurin and Walker, woo-wee! Clippers ain't dropping off at all. They got two dogs back.
I'm trying to make sure we got them.
They got that, bro. I'm interested in the picks too, though, because I know y'all weren't gonna let them go for no picks. Not when Boston had two picks on the table for this dude. I do like the player, though. I like Mathurin. That to me, that eliminates a pick. Mathurin's that good to me. He showed out last year. He played well in the finals, in the playoffs. He played well.
Come on with the intel,
with
bro.
The info, yeah. No, they're not gonna trade Kawhi, man. You can forget that. He said Kawhi gone too. Not if that is, that'll be this summer or something. They're not gonna trade him right now. Hell no.
Can we get the intel, man? Come on, dog.
Boy said, I don't want Lopez to start. You got that other dude. Start that young boy.
Niederhauser. They gonna develop him.
Start Niederhauser. Yeah, develop Niederhauser. We good. Hey, Mathurin can ball. I like Mathurin. That boy can ball. I ain't gonna front. I would not be tripping if they didn't get two now that they got Mathurin. Mathurin worth a pick, y'all. Easy. He easily worth a pick, in my opinion. Especially since he done came up and showed you.
The Pacers and the Clippers been talking for months about Zubac.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Mathurin has proven to you already that he gonna show up in the playoffs, y'all. That means something. You get a guy that's been playoff tested.
We get Mathurin and Darius Garland. That's definitely a good start for the Clippers.
Oh my God. Boy, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me y'all got Mathurin and Jarris Walker and a pick. That would be a haul for Zubac, in my personal opinion. That would be a haul.
Come on with the intel, man. We need the details. Don't hold nothing back.
And
No
they
punches
reported
back,
two.
man.
Yeah, they reported. Hey, Sammy the man. That two that I heard was Boston's offer though, but I think Boston was
Yes, sir.
offering.
It's official. Yes, sir. We got Ben Matthews. Yes.
Okay, who else? That's it.
Hold on.
Because the money didn't match with Mathurin.
Hold on. We got more than that. Somebody just said we got Ben Matthews, though. Yes, sir.
Mathurin is in
Absolutely.
the deal.
We got Ben Matthews right there on your screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mathurin's going to the Clippers as part of the Zubac trade. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Ben Matthews.
He said Mathurin is mid.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. We got
The Clippers, the Pacers ain't been on nothing this year. They was tanking the season. So it's hard to be productive when the team tanking. I bet he played well with the Clippers when he come over here.
Man, you crazy.
That boy can go. That boy
Ben Matthews can go. Y'all tripping.
Man, I ain't trying to have the Clippers get loaded. Hell no. I ain't happy about that shit.
Y'all almost forgot we needed a 2-guard.
Yeah. Hey, they said Elder told Che, hell yeah, Che. Clippers just got a damn haul. Shoot. They got some ballers. And I know it's another player because Mathurin only make $9 million, y'all, and old boy make 18.
Yeah, we need more.
And the Clippers can't take on no salary. So
I know we got first round picks.
It's another player involved in this.
And we got first round picks.
Boy, if y'all got 2 good players and multiple picks, I think that's crazy if Indiana gave that up. They are really desperate. Somebody's saying y'all got 2 first-round picks. I don't know where they seeing it at. Please quote your source.
That's what the Clippers giving up. That's what the Clippers. I'm pretty sure for them 2 first-round picks.
That is a haul. If you got Mathurin and 2 first-round picks, it says Mathurin and Obi Toppin and a 2027 first-round pick. See that? That's
don't tell me
no.
we got Obi Toppin, Mathurin in the first pick. Don't tell me that.
God.
That's a oh my God. Don't
That's
tell me
a haul, bro.
Don't tell me
That's
we got Obi Toppin.
I like Obi too with y'all think. Yeah, the athleticism. I like Obi. And he can shoot that thing. Obi can shoot that thing.
Okay, Jake Fisher. Man, what's up?
Brett Siegel. He said Brett Siegel said 2 first-rounders. Man, if y'all got 2 first round, I'm about to break this chair, bro. Y'all got them 2 dudes and 2 first-round picks? They better be some horrible picks. They better be OKC picks is what they better be. They better not be the Pacers picks. Unless you're talking about 2020, 2027, 2028. They better not be this year's. Man, he said, Sammy the man said Ben Siegel is saying 2 first-round picks. Yeah. Man. Oh, the Pacers going to be good. Hey, the Pacers going to be good too, y'all. Pacers going to be good too. He said Ben Siegel, whoever that is. I heard that name before, but they said Isaiah. Hold on. Man, no, I don't know what's going on. Because now somebody's saying Isaiah Jackson in the deal. Now somebody's saying Isaiah Jackson, which is still a good player to get.
Bro, what's up?
Tron Force. He said, Tron said Isaiah Jackson and Mathurin. That's good, though. That's still good. Did y'all have money to eat those shows? Because remember, we looked that up. That ain't 18 million.
That ain't 18 million. No, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's not 18 million.
That's not right.
That's 9 and 7. That's 16 million. Oh, you know what? Let me look. I got it right here. Let me look. I can pull this up right here. Pacers. You know what? They've been switching people around so fast. They may already have Zubac on the Pacers. They've been switching these things up quick. All right, Isaiah Jackson makes 7 million, and Mathurin makes 9.
Hey, Tron, where you getting
almost 9.2? So that's 16.2. So and Zubac make what 18.1? So we're talking $2 million. We're talking almost $2 million. Y'all can't eat $2 million. I know that.
Where he getting this information from?
I don't know, bro. You know, Tron be on it though.
Check Burt.
If it would have been Obi Toppin. No, I can tell you right now, show it's not Obi Toppin. You know why? He make 14 million. It ain't Obi Toppin.
Okay, here you go. Here go all the intel.
All right.
So the Los Angeles Clippers got received multiple first round picks and Ben Matthews, and they got Ben Matthews. The Pacers said that don't make sense though. Okay, here you go, Elder. It's Ben Matthews, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first round picks, and a second round pick.
You gotta be. Man. I see why old boy still got his job, show.
There you go, Bill. Right on the screen.
That is a haul. That's a haul. Oh, whoa. Show. I didn't know y'all gave up Kobe Brown. Y'all gave up Kobe Brown?
Good. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You don't like Kobe Brown?
Hell no. I just said last night they need to get rid of him. Thank you.
I thought y'all liked Kobe.
Kobe Brown? We like Kobe Sanders. Not Brown.
You got 2 Kobe's. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Man,
I'm
Kobe
like,
Brown.
dang, I thought y'all liked the Kobe dude. I didn't know you had 2
Kobe
Kobe's.
Sanders.
Okay.
We messed with Kobe Sanders, not Brown.
Okay. All right.
You can have him for a bag of Dorito,
I'm
bag
gonna tell
of
you right
nacho
now,
bread.
though, it still don't make
the nacho
showtime.
flavor.
It still don't make sense.
The nacho Doritos with
it's not making
cheese
sense. It's not making sense to me though, because that's a lot more money. It's like, where's this other money coming from? Because y'all can't eat no money. That ain't making sense.
I don't know, bro.
They hey, believe you me, they
Clippers got a massive haul for Zubac though. I tell you that.
Man, that is.
We got first round picks now. Guess what? We can package them picks and do something else with them.
Oh my.
We can take them picks and do something. Hey, now look, all y'all favorite teams. What y'all want for Kawhi?
Is Kobe Brown on a 2-way or something?
Because
they're not showing his salary at all.
Pacers first round picks headed to
They're not showing Kobe Sanders' salary at all. Just Zubac.
Hey, Elder, we got the 2026 first round pick.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Y'all got the Pacers 2026 first round pick?
You see it right down the screen, huh?
Hold on. On the screen it says 2 first round picks. I don't see no 2026.
Yeah, I'm thinking I showed it. Look, right here.
Clippers are receiving a 2026 first round pick from Pacers, protected 1 through 4 and hold on. And 10 through 30. That sucks. That's a horrible pick.
Yeah, that's not a good pick.
So you only get that pick. You got to move the sham thing out the way. You only get that pick if it lands between 5 and 9. Boy, y'all praying right now. Y'all praying for the Pacers to get that hit between 5 and 9. And then you get a 2029 Pacers unprotected first round.
So if it's 5 and 9, okay. If it's 5 and 9,
it's hit between 5 and 9 is y'all, but they got to protect it 1 through 4 and 10 through 30. That means you only getting the pick if it's 5, 6, 7, or 8. Or 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a crazy protection. There's a good chance y'all only going to end up getting 1 pick. Because what happens if you don't get that, it's going to turn to a second round pick. So what it looks like y'all going to end up getting is this unprotected in 2029 and 2. Because I thought it was a second round pick you got 2. Yeah, you're going to end up getting 2 second rounds though.
Yeah, they rolling the dice right there.
Yeah, because 5 through 9. That 10 through 30 is what's really throwing me off. Like, I ain't never seen a protection like that. Like literally, you get the pick if it falls in these 5 picks. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't on front though, show. That's still a haul in my opinion.
That's a haul. Absolutely. We got Ben Mathurin and Darius Garland in the backcourt.
And you got a big man back. You got a big man back. Isaiah Jackson, legit. I like him. I like Isaiah Jackson. Wow. So y'all don't like Kobe Brown? He's not a good player?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, he ain't hitting on that.
But boy, if y'all would have got Jarris Walker or somebody like that, I'd have really lost, or Obi Toppin, I'd have lost my mind. I'm like, man, come on, man. I still think this is a good deal. Actually, this is a good deal for both teams. I give both teams an A for this. Hey, it's the NBA, man. These are supposed to be the 450 best players in the world. Yeah, I like almost everybody in the league. Y'all don't understand. Just because these guys ain't playing, they don't mean they scrubs, y'all. It don't mean they scrubs. And some of these dudes that come out here and stink up the joint, like Kuminga, he just in a bad situation. A lot of these dudes are just in bad situations that don't accentuate their talent. These dudes can play, man. You're not making a darn NBA and just being. I mean, everybody's not Bronny James, y'all. Okay, everybody ain't Bronny James, and even Bronny James is an NBA athlete. He's an NBA level athlete. Now he may not be an NBA player right now, but he's an NBA athlete, no doubt about it. I like this deal for both teams. I like this, man. Indiana, they're gonna be, man. I could see Indiana and Detroit. I could see Indiana. Man, the Midwest is finna do it, y'all. Between Detroit, Indiana, and Cleveland, they finna be battling, y'all. Then you got the Knicks out there. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna tell you a team I feel bad for. I feel bad for the Orlando Magic. They did all that to get old boy, and they still booty. They still booty cheeks, man. Dang.
You think they trade Kawhi?
Not today. No. If they do Kawhi,
I think they don't have to because they can wait till the summer.
I mean, again, look what they got back. It ain't like they left Kawhi. He ain't empty, bro. He got some ballers back. He got some young ballers.
Yeah. I'm with whatever. We keep Kawhi, cool.
Think about your starting. Think about your starting lineup now. You got Garland, Mathurin, Kawhi. Y'all gonna keep old boy? They play 4 for you this year.
I think we need to hold on to Kawhi though.
I'm saying Kawhi is your 3. Is you gonna keep the guy that came from Utah to play 4 for y'all? You're gonna keep him?
He on a expiring contract.
Are you gonna keep him? You gonna resign him?
Who, John Collins, right?
Yeah. I would, because he's been playing well for y'all.
That I don't know, but I would. They should.
If y'all, you got Collins, and then you got.
I'm gonna tell you why they should, because he plays the style they want to play up and down.
Yeah, and you got Isaiah Jackson. You could start, or you could start the other young guy that you got.
You talking about rebuild? This ain't no rebuild.
They reloaded, bro. Yeah. They reloaded. The Clippers reloaded.
See, about basketball.
The Clippers, they can't rebuild because they don't have they picks, y'all.
Yeah.
And if they rebuild and they tank, them some great picks for these teams. They gotta stay relevant. These dudes finna come in and play. These dudes finna come in and play for the Clippers this year. Clippers still finna try to make the playoffs.
Now, Elder, this is the best case scenario for the Clippers. Getting Darius Garland for Harden.
Yeah.
Getting Ben Mathurin. A young player. It was gonna be hard to get him. It's gonna be hard for the Clippers to get a player like him.
Y'all still got Derrick Jones Jr. You still got Chris Dunn.
Some pieces now.
Bro, stop, man. Clippers still legit. They still can play, bro. They still can play.
We got more speed, more athleticism.
I'm not starting Jones with that group, Kenneth. I'm not starting Jones, and I'm not putting Kawhi at the 2. Mathurin needs to start. Mathurin needs to be starting for them at the 2. Put Kawhi at the 3. Jones can come off the bench. He can come off the bench like he been doing. So I like Collins. I love it, man. That look how athletic that is, man. Look how athletic. And you can go big, move Garland, put Garland on the bench, put Mathurin at the point, Kawhi at the 2, Jones. Then you go big like that with that athletic team. What does Kobe Sanders play? What position he play?
Kobe Sanders, he played the 2 and the 3. And he
How big is he? How
played
tall
on
is
both. Kobe Sanders 6'6".
Oh yeah. Yeah.
6'6". We playing with something now. We straight.
Man. The Clippers, a rebuild is when you tear it all down and build it back up, y'all. The Clippers didn't do that.
Yeah.
The Clippers reloaded is what they did. Angie be on the fact. Okay, the Clippers are $900,000 from being under the tax. From being under y'all over the tax, huh? Right now, 900,000. You know what? Because I think y'all were close to $1 million under. Y'all just took on $2 million, so now y'all over the tax. Yep, that makes sense. Because the money is like $2 million short. So if y'all were $1 million under, this makes sense. Kobe on a 2-way. Which Kobe, Angie? Kobe Sanders or Kobe Brown?
No, they finna give him a standard.
They got to trade him because you can't trade a 2-way guy.
Is she talking about Kobe Sanders or Brown? Because Sanders was on the 2-way.
She said Kobe's on the 2-way. Which Kobe's on the 2-way? You said Sanders was?
And we got Jordan Miller too. We got Jordan Miller. I'm telling you, we got players.
Yeah. You can't trade a guy on a 2-way though. He has to be converted to a standard contract.
We got the players. Kobe Brown.
It must be Kobe Sanders that was on the 2-way, and then Kobe Brown is on the regular.
Yeah, he was on the regular.
Yeah, they just didn't put his contract in there. Like when I looked, they didn't have his dollar amount in his contract. So I don't know. Maybe it don't count against the cap.
Hey, the Pacers, they was trying to get Walker Kessler, but Utah rejected their trade offer.
Man, it's so good to have Angie back. Angie be on the facts, bro. She said that number includes the trade. That 900,000 y'all over, that includes this trade. What do you mean, playmaker and 5? Your 5 is you got the young guy that they already got on the team, and you got Brook Lopez, and you got Isaiah Jackson came back. He's a 5. And then your playmaker is Ben Mathurin, and your playmaker is Garland. What do you mean? Who the playmaker is going to be? Kawhi Leonard. I mean, them your playmakers right there. Y'all. Kobe Sanders, when I be listening to the show, he sound like he a playmaker too.
You know, he remind you of Elder.
Who?
He's another Max Christie, but he got Max Christie with better passing skills. He's Max Christie with a passing ability.
And y'all got the other Christie on you. Y'all got his brother, don't y'all?
Yeah, Cam Christie.
Man, yeah. The Clippers are straight. They just reloaded. They can get out here and ball. Because they got younger and faster and more athletic. They got younger, faster, and more athletic is what they got.
Charlotte just traded Tyrus Jones to Dallas for.
They just got him. Didn't they?
Yeah, they just traded him for Brown.
For who?
Brown.
Oh, the guy that came from Washington.
Spurs.
Yeah, he came from Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually like that dude, Brandon. He's decent. He like a big, thick wing. He's not bad. I remember him playing for the Spurs.
Zubac, it's not that people. The Clippers made a mistake. Nah, it's just they playing a different style, bro. It's like they playing a whole different style than what Zubac plays. Tyronn Lue.
They don't went away from it.
Tyronn Lue he want to play faster, bro.
I feel bad for Zudo being in LA all this time. Now you got to move to Indiana, bro. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck big time, bro.
The crazy thing about it, Indiana Pacers play a faster pace too.
Who will be the Clippers 5? We just told you who their 5s are. They got what's the Niedenhauser, Brook Lopez, and Isaiah Jackson. They got 3 5s.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna get a 5 in
What's wrong with Isaiah Jackson?
Nah, he a rotation player. He ain't no starter.
Okay, start Niedenhauser.
No, they gonna go in the offseason. They gonna get. I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done. Like, yeah, this ain't no fence starter.
I like the trade for both teams. I ain't gonna front too. Show we were talking about earlier who we liked. You know, did the good trades and all that. I actually liked. I know they only did one little deal, but to me, I think it was critical. I like what OKC did. I really do. I like what they did and getting McCain from. They need that because they've had a lot of injuries, and they also know they're losing a lot of guys this summer. They're losing a lot of backcourt guys this summer. So McCain is legit. He's very good when he's healthy. He's very good. So, and they got to find a way to get rid of these picks. So you might as well go overboard and get really good players that fit your system. See, I'm gonna tell you one thing OKC got. They got some of the best pro scouts in the league. They know the hidden gems on everybody's team. And they set up to where they can give up a bunch of picks to get them. They can overpay for anybody they want. Anybody. Overpay as in picks, not money. Overpay as in picks. You know. Yeah, that's the only negative. McCain does stay hurt. He does. He does stay hurt. They having issues with injuries now. That's why they got blown out by what's the name the other day. They had a lot of guys hurt in that game, didn't they? And they lost to San Antonio again. Spurs been kicking that tail. How many times they played the Spurs this year? God dang. Let me look that up because they've been playing a lot this year. It's almost like they played 5 games against each other already this year. The San Antonio Spurs. Let me go to their schedule. And they just got done playing Oklahoma City. And they beat them. They played there 5 times, yeah. And they 4-1 against Oklahoma City. That's crazy. Beat them by 20. Beat them by 15. Lost by 20 plus. And then beat them by 10. Shoot, they've only had one close game all year. And that was that first game they played in December. 111, 109 when the Spurs beat them. Every other game has been a blowout, one way or the other. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. My wife's son. She walked out. Bogey ain't on the block because he has no value. Has Bogey got more time on his contract, or is he expiring? This is Matt Palinka on that mega train. Okay, so he didn't play anyone yesterday. The day before, they played him, I guess. They played San Antonio the day before, maybe. Their last game they played. Last night wasn't a blowout. They lost by more than 10. Played them on a back-to-back. Man, it's part of the NBA. All right, I'm back. We wanted people that could score and put the ball in the basket. I think we did great, and we still got Kawhi. I agree with you, slightly humble. I like the moves that the Clippers made. I can't lie. I know some are like, hey, Harden's a way better player than Darius Garland. They're both all-stars, multiple all-stars. It ain't like Darius Garland only made the all-star team one time. And when he's healthy, Darius Garland is a beast. He's a beast. And if Harden was demanding a trade and he had to go, well, see you getting a much better player than Darius Garland for him. And he could be a trade piece down the road if need be, if it ain't working out. So I don't know what the Mavs are doing. I guess they need the guards since they got rid of all the guards. Why is Legion Hoop saying James Harden broke the Clippers? Nah, he didn't. Other my son's on fire without the book and Green. Injury, CG, Goodwin, Bayo, Flamingo. Yeah, y'all got a team full of dogs. Wow, y'all do. I got to be real. Y'all got a team full of dogs up there. And I don't know if there's a harder playing team than the Phoenix Suns. Y'all boys play hard. That's the biggest surprise of the year to me because I thought the Suns was going to be trash, y'all. And they are not trash at all. They're not championship contenders, but I hated that the Lakers let Goodwin walk away. I really do. I actually would have kept Goodwin over Marcus Smart. I really would have. I know that Luka wanted him, though, so you didn't really have much of a choice. I would have found a way to keep him, though. I'd have done something. I would have had to keep that dude. That's why I'd get mad at like a Bronny James because we got his terrible self on the team, and we had to let a guy like Goodwin go. Goodwin played so good for the Lakers. I thought he earned serious rotational minutes, if not starting roles sometimes. And he going over there killing for Phoenix, man. So we did. You do. I said the same thing. Like, man, the whole team's starting to look like the coach now, man. I'm not happy about that. I wish the Lakers just would have stood packed. Don't do nothing. I'm not excited about getting Luke Kennard.
Elder.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna believe this, Elder.
Oh boy. What?
I got some now I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna have what's called him. I was supposed to have him on this show.
Who?
Jose Alvarado.
Oh, really?
You know, I'm just gonna say I don't like staying on the radar, bro. I don't really like talking about shit. But look, this is what I know though. This is what I know for a fact. I just got a message, right?
Uh-huh.
Alvarado pissed off he got traded.
Oh, he didn't want to leave? Or he didn't want to
They
go to
got
New York?
rid of him. Look, apparently him and I ain't gonna say the player. Him and another player don't get along. He's a very important player on that team.
Well, we know who that is. There's only two guys that really got a clout to do that on that team.
It's really now who the two is.
I mean, if you talking New Orleans, you got to be talking Zion or you got to be talking Murphy. They're the only two guys that's important enough to. I mean, Jones ain't that important, is
he? And he apparently he wasn't getting along with the GM.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. If you got all them problems, they're gonna get rid of you. You know that. He's replaceable in their eyes, so he's replaceable. But shoot, I mean, you may not want to leave, but bro, you went from one of the worst teams in the league to a team that's got a chance to make the NBA Finals, bro.
See, this is why I don't listen to it. A lot of these, because they'll come out. Watch you gonna come out and say, "Oh yeah, I'm love being in New York," but there'll be a lot of stuff going on.
Real deal, he ain't want to leave. And,
100% facts.
I forgot about DeJounte. I forgot about Derek Queen.
I'm
sorry, I forgot about them.
He got DeJounte too, but you know who the most important players on that team. So they didn't get along, bro. They had some kind of, off the court smoke. You know what I'm saying? Him and the GM wasn't seeing eye to eye.
That could get you. I think Jose Alvarado probably wanted more minutes too. I would think the way he plays and all that, he wanted to get a little bit more minutes. And they drafted Fears. You see what I'm saying? And so brought in Jordan Poole.
There be so much stuff I know, bro. See, that's why I just try to keep myself. Cause people be, oh man, you just saying, no, I'm not. I'm saying it cause bro, really, I'm telling y'all for 100% fact, bro, bro's supposed to schedule a time for him to come on the show. We didn't get to it. Yeah. This past summer,
hopefully we can get him on soon once he gets settled in with the Knicks. I don't think he garbage either. Y'all that's sitting there saying he garbage. I hate the level of disrespect that some of y'all bookers talk about some of these NBA players, knowing that you bookers couldn't even make your high school team and got the nerve to call a guy that's a professional garbage. I don't understand this kind of talk. I don't think they hit the jackpot with Queen. Queen is good, but I don't think he was worth what they gave up to get him. Them 2 picks they gave up, I don't think that was worth it. I don't think it was worth it at all. He might have fell to them. Oh, they said Alvarado from Brooklyn, huh? Yeah, so they lame Zelda. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. These dudes are superior athletes, man. And you just at 450 people can't have shine, y'all. So it's gonna be a bunch of people that fall through the cracks.
Y'all be thinking folks don't be paying attention. Alexander Walker literally got on Trap Junk. I can get Trap Junk on him because they know each other. And they had a little situation. And we was talking about Alexander Walker on this show. That man called Trap and said, "Man, keep my name out your mouth." All kind of stuff. Yeah.
These dudes, man, it's sensitive today, man. They sensitive.
I had
Alexander Walker, Canadian too, ain't he? That booker from Canada. Y'all tough up there, Alexander? They know, listening. Y'all tough up there? They know each other though.
They got a mutual,
a mutual friend, yeah.
A mutual squeeze, I would say.
Penny, I heard what you said. The Penny Magic guy said, "Hey, now that we got Kennard, we may win 2 games in the first round instead of 1." Kennard ain't finna win us no games, bro. I ain't got them expectations out of him. Right, that are like how they was shitting on Austin Reaves, and I see him playing in high school, and he was a bucket with no city. He been a bucket at every level, man, and he's overachieved in everything he's done, and people still want to.
Hey, Elder, teams trying to get Kawhi.
Who?
Kawhi.
Oh, teams are because they think they thought the Clippers were. You can clearly look and see the Clippers are not folding on the season. The Clippers are reloading, is what they're doing.
I told y'all that was gonna happen though, but I knew. But look. It kind of got put on hold once they started winning. I told y'all that was gonna happen. And with all them dudes that was saying nobody was gonna trade for Kawhi, I'll be telling y'all, bro, like stop listening to dudes on YouTube, bro. They don't know nothing, bro. They don't know what they be talking about. And today, I sit there and told them, AD gonna get traded for some first round picks. They were like, man, there ain't nobody gonna want him. He stay hurt. Stop it.
They not only did they give multiple first round picks and a bunch of seconds, them boogers ate $24 million in salary too. You typically get picks when you eat salary, y'all. When you eat salary, they give you first round picks for that. This booger, Washington ate $24 million, if I'm not mistaken. No. Source. And then the Pacers made a run at Utah center Walker Kessler.
You talking about their feeling? I swear to you, like, I swear to you, bro. This shit.
Hey, did you see that? I'm sorry, Showtime. Did you see what he just put in there? The Pacers offered. He's stupid, man. The dude Danny Ainge is stupid. They offered.
Yeah, you remember I told they trying to get him
unprotected. And they declined it. What the hell you want for Walker Kessler? That booger hurt. That's crazy, man. You deserve what you get, Utah. You deserve what you get. That's a very unprotected. That's a very fair offer. But honestly, I'd rather have Zubac than Walker Kessler. I'm sorry. I'd rather have Zubac. Give me Zubac, bro. Because I think Walker Kessler finna demand even more money than Zubac, but I don't think he produced on the level of Zubac. I like Walker Kessler, but he ain't Zubac. I would much rather have Zubac over him. I think Zubac's a better player and he make less money. He said, "How is Zubac their best player?" Nobody. I don't know who said that Zubac was their best player. No, you still got Halliburton there. What are we talking about? You still got Siakam there. Zubac not their best player. He fills a major hole for him, though.
somebody sent me said the Lakers could offer a sign and trade. All right, so Chris Haynes just said the Clippers aren't moving Kawhi Leonard. Okay, so we gonna stand. He gonna be with the Clippers. All right, so they
I
killed
wasn't
that.
expecting. I don't
But
expect him to win one. Who the Lakers trying
I
to
don't think
sign
they
and
need to get
trade?
rid of. I don't think the Clippers need to get rid of Kawhi until you get somebody to replace his production or close to it, or like a young player. You know, I think they need
Kawhi's still
to tread
balling,
lightly on
man.
that.
I mean, he's 50,
Yeah.
40, 90, bro. You don't get rid of a 50, 40, 90 dude, period. I don't care who he is. Especially putting up, 28 a game this year, almost 27, 28 a game?
28 points,
man.
career high. Yeah, career high.
One of the best. He's playing Kawhi playing like literally he playing like a top 5 player. He could literally he could literally make all first team this year if he played enough games. He literally could.
Leading the league in steals.
Yeah. The dude is just ultra efficient. He is. So no, they're not getting rid of Kawhi. You got to have some kind of face. Chris Haynes just reported the Clippers are not trading Kawhi. All right. Yeah, teams probably thought that, thinking if they got rid of Harden and they got rid of Zubac, they're getting rid of Kawhi. No. They reloaded, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think we should trade. I don't think we should just trade Kawhi. Just to trade him.
I think y'all can still go out here and compete right now. I think y'all could. I think y'all still can. Now, I'm not sure about, because I don't know when Garland coming back and all that, but I think y'all can still go out here with what y'all got back. Once they in, I think y'all can go out here and compete. Still. Thank you, baby.
I see some napkins. Right here. Look, I be
putting they're right there. Yeah, thank you, baby.
I be putting them up there.
All right. Thank you. Man. So we about there, show. What, we 4 minutes away?
Yeah. Man, this has been an interesting trade deadline. I think this trade deadline been more busier than last year.
No, Well, maybe a little more busy. I think it might have been a few more trades, but last year's trade deadline was. Remember, Luka got traded, bro. This shit was.
Yeah, crazy. I remember he got traded, but like that was on February 1st, though.
Yeah. It's been some activity, man. It started off super slow. It really did. I'm good.
I just knew the Clippers. They desperately needed assets and young players. They wasn't gonna keep Zubac.
Yeah, what's the name said? Garland said he knew about the James Harden trade the whole time, which makes sense because the old boy said he told him at the beginning of the year he wasn't going to be with Cleveland no more. Everybody saw what Rich Paul said. He told that dude at the beginning of the year, you coming out of here. So they had that plotted from the man.
Yeah. That and that Zubac to the Pacers, that's been on the table for a little bit.
Please stop. Somebody said Kyrie Irving got traded to Houston. No, he did not.
Nah, man. I don't think Kyrie Irving going nowhere, bro.
That's Mike Will in there. I don't know if you know him, Show. Mike Will, 65-43. I'm just trying to make sure he ain't somebody.
Mike on base. Shout out to Stump.
He trolling. He
trolling. For the Super J. He said, he trolling. I would like to thank the Lakers giving Zubac to us and turn to first round pick. Shout out to Magic Johnson.
First round pick. Shout out to LeBron James. That's what you need to get a shout out to. He the one that made us trade that booger because LeBron wanted a stretch big. Took back. What's that dude? I don't even want to remember that dude's name, man.
Mike Muscala.
Oh my God.
Mike Muscala.
See, that's the stuff the Lakers be mad about. You want to take credit when Anthony Davis came. You want to take credit for the Luka trade, even though you had shit to do with none of that, right? But you don't want to take credit for Mike Muscala. You don't want to take credit for Russell Westbrook. You don't want to take credit for them moves that you did. The damn Dennis Schroeder, because you was a part of. You made the Dennis Schroeder thing go down. You don't want to take credit for all them flops that your ass had. Then it's Magic. Then it's Pelinka. Then it's the Lake. You see what I'm saying? No, you want credit when the stuff. Oh, you can't give Pelinka credit. Why not? Pelinka. People don't want to give Pelinka credit for the Luka trade, but here's the biggest thing: you only had 2 picks. You kept one of your 2 picks. That's all Rob Pelinka. Your best trade asset at the time was Austin Reaves. You kept him in a Luka trade. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. So, man, you shut up, man. Tron, punk ass nigga. You shut your ass up, nigga.
I held a hoop. That's crazy. The Clippers look totally different now, bro.
Hey,
They look
I like
totally
what
different. We don't have.
I like what
What do,
I put that nigga in timeout too. You go timeout too. Niggas want to get disrespectful. I'll put your ass in timeout. How about that, nigga? Shut that up, nigga. How about that? Now, you don't know that. You don't know if AD wants to come to the Lakers or not. It was clear AD did not want to stay with New Orleans. We don't know where AD want to go. Everybody said without Bron. Who would we have had if Bron wasn't there? I don't know why I go through the whole list of these guys that want to be in LA, and y'all act like these guys never said publicly they wanted to play for the Lakers, and probably would have came if LeBron wasn't there. We would have Kawhi Leonard if LeBron wasn't there. We would have had Paul George if LeBron wasn't there. We could have had DeMar DeRozan. Man, I ain't even trying to hear all that, man. I ain't going down that road with y'all today. Take Bron ass back to Cleveland with you. You can have that nigga. Let's see what he do with his whack-ass super team in Cleveland. Let's see. I think the Bron fans are just upset that Bron is no longer wanted nor needed. He's no longer wanted or needed in LA. What's your thoughts on the buyout market? I don't really know who's on it. I don't know, like right now, besides Lonzo and who else I heard about getting released? The Carter guy from Chicago. I don't really know who's on the buyout market. I would hope the Lakers can find some kind of wing
yeah, he's
or.
upset about it.
Oh, go ahead. So, who upset?
He's not happy too because he don't think he's gonna get minutes. New York.
Who? Oh, Alvarado?
Jose.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he will though. Oh boy hurt. So he gonna get minutes. They don't trust that Gillespie or whatever his name, not Gillespie, but whatever his name is. They got a backup dude there, the white guy. They don't trust him like that. And he's small, but he can hold his own defensively. So I think he's gonna get minutes for them. Mike Brown gonna play him. Yeah, Mike Brown definitely gonna play him. Yeah. Hey, Miss Phillip, you can have your guy. I'm happy that then in a few months we won't have to worry about equating him with the Lakers no more. The Bron Tards, the knee pad ninjas, you gawkers can get what you want, and all us real Laker fans can get what we want. I'm tired of the damn circus, man. I'm tired of it. Get your whole ass up out of LA, man. Go back to Cleveland and see what you can do with your broke ass, weak ass, punk ass super team you trying to form over there. But you're too selfish to really do it. If you was really doing it right, you take a minimum deal so you can load that team up. But you too damn selfish. I'm telling y'all, he gonna figure out a way to get money. Watch. He gonna figure out a way to still get some kind of major salary. Watch. Too damn selfish. Too damn selfish. Oh, you don't know what you are talking about. LeBron staying, he taking a pay cut. Who is that? Let's get right to it. Hey, let's get right to it. Put your money where your mouth at then. Since I don't know what I'm talking about. Put your money where your mouth at. I bet you $100 right now. You got to send the money to Showtime, though. I bet you $100 right now LeBron James ain't staying with the Lakers. Put your money where your mouth at. Send it to Showtime, man. Send it to Showtime Cash App. And we got a bet. Tell them it's the LeBron James bet. That dude ain't staying. He gone. He know he gone. And they've been knowing he's gone since the summer. That's why his agent could tell Garland, you finna leave Cleveland. Well, trade deadline has come and gone, Show. I actually thought it started off super slow, but it got very exciting there for the last few days. Yeah, they got to re-sign Mathurin. He is a free agent. They got to re-sign him. And I don't think he's gonna be able to. He may want 30 mil, but I don't think he's not gonna get that. He's a good player, but he's not gonna get 30 mil. Dennis Schroeder is under contract. Why would you say on the buyout market, Jason? Dennis Schroeder signed a 3-year deal with Sacramento this year. So he's under contract. He's not a buyout candidate. Dennis Schroeder's not.
You can hear me, Elder?
I can now.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to a bad area.
That's all good. Sound like you're on the road.
Yeah, I'm on the road, man.
All right. I mean, the thing over, man. We can shut it down now.
Yeah, man. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Hold on a second. Oh, we on the
Jason, I think his contract guaranteed. They're not gonna waive him.
Y'all hit the like button.
Everybody hit the like button.
Hey, we got Lakers and we got a prediction night for the night, bro.
Who they playing?
Lakers play the Sixers.
Sixers. Because we beat them the one time. And they healthier now. They set them dudes out the last game. Everybody will play this game, except Paul George, of course.
What you think about Paul George, El?
I don't. I ain't surprised. His whole group been cheating the league forever, bro. I'm not surprised, bro.
Who is his
I'm just being honest. All these old stars been cheating in some way, shape, fashion, or form.
El, time out.
You there, Showtime? Showtime. Now we can. What's up?
The Brooklyn Nets just waived Cam Thomas.
Oh, I hope we get him. I'm not surprised by that. I heard they was gonna do that. I'll take him. He can score. I wonder where you want to go.
Cam Thomas?
Mm-hmm. Just he probably requested it.
That's crazy.
And he probably became a problem because he didn't get traded. Cam Thomas is legit. That's a bucket. We wouldn't take anybody. We won't take your favorite player of your favorite team. I would love to get Cam Thomas. Lakers thought about trading for that dude.
Call ended.
Dennis Schroeder he's saying Schroeder got waived. Schroeder did not get waived. He just played the other night for the Cavs when they beat the Clippers. What is you talking about? I was listening to it. I was seeing Show go crazy because he was killing y'all. Was that last night, Show? Or the night before? When did y'all play Cleveland? When did y'all play Cleveland?
Last night.
Yeah. Wasn't Schroeder playing in that game?
Yeah, he was killing us.
I know. This dude on here telling me Schroeder got waived February 1st. You looking at a old or some other article. Schroeder signed a 3-year deal with Sacramento this summer. His money guaranteed. Schroeder is not a buyout candidate. He ain't get waived. He just played last night against the Clippers. Matter of fact, let me pull up the stats. Because I was listening to Showtime. I was listening to Showtime, and Showtime like, God dang, we ain't got no answer for Dennis Schroeder. He cooking. I was literally at work listening to Showtime call the game last night. And Schroeder was destroying the Clippers.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
So he didn't get waived February 1st. That didn't happen.
Damn, Thomas got
I'm not sure what story. I mean, they blew the Clippers out by 30 points last night. Dennis Schroeder played 19 minutes. He had 11 points. Oh, he cooled off. He was still a plus 15 for the game, but he cooled off. He finished 5 of 14, but he was. I remember when you was calling the show, he was lighting y'all up at first.
Yeah, like it's the timing of it, Elder, when he was getting them buckets.
Yeah, in the beginning he was hit.
You know, Elder, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't know how many points he had. In my mind, I'm thinking he had 19. That's how it looked.
No, he had 19 minutes and he had 11 points.
See, I didn't see.
But I remember listening to you, and he hit like 3 straight buckets in a row.
Yeah, if I would have guessed, he would have had like 19. Because we could not stop him. I'm talking. See, that's why I'm saying if you watch the games, sometimes the numbers can fool you. If you watch the game, look at how them guys got them points. You know, that's what the most important thing is watching and seeing how they got them points. Now he got 11 points, but them 11 points came at a critical time of the game where the Clippers was going on a run, and he pretty much stopped the Clippers run.
Helped Cleveland start their run.
Yeah, and helped them start their run. Yeah.
And he got 6 assists last night.
Yeah.
In 19 minutes.
We couldn't stop him, bro. He had no answer.
And he had 3 steals. That's great production. 11 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals. In 19 minutes, that's great production.
That's crazy. Cam Thomas got waived.
That is a little shocking. I had heard that they were thinking about that. I'm like, they ain't gonna do that, but they did it.
I gotta check and see what's up with him, bro. Why is he not? He's talented. It's gotta be a personality thing. It's got to be.
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't like I trust the Nets front office either, though.
That
was a debacle they had there with KD and Kyrie and Harden. I don't trust them either. I bet it's gonna be some teams want to pick him up. I'd be very surprised if nobody try to pick him up on waivers.
The man averaging damn near 16 points.
And he chilling this year. He ain't even playing well this year.
I'm surprised.
Because when he averaged last year, like 20-something?
Yeah, he had like 21.
Man, that dude can score, bro. He a bucket. He just little and don't play no defense. But for your bench,
yeah, that's shocking, bro.
they getting away from these one-way guards, though. If all you can do is be an inefficient scorer, the league is getting away from you. They're getting away from you. Even coming off the bench, they want you to be efficient.
Yeah. He's a microwave scorer, bro. He's a microwave scorer.
I am a little shocked they waived that dude, though.
Yeah. That tells me a lot of teams don't want. They're not trying to give up anything for him. That's what that's shocking.
He wasn't making but $6 million, 5.9.
Yeah, what they tell you though, bro? It's something other than basketball.
It is.
I'm telling you, there's no way in hell. That's a tradable. That's a great contract. You getting 16 points.
Hey, check this out. This dude been in the league 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. This is 5th year, right? That dude averaged 8.5, 10.5. He jumped from 10.5 points to 22.5 points, y'all. And went from 22.5 to 24 points. Then this year, he's only started 8 games and he's averaging 15. But he's been very, he shoots like 43%. So he's not like an efficient shooter. Everything was consistent, 43, 44, 44, 43, 8. This year, he's a little under. He's shooting 39.9, so 40%. And again, this team ain't trying to win. They're out here getting their brains blown out. Nobody cares. It's tough playing on teams like that, y'all. It's tough to be in that scenario, want to go out here and give you all when you know they don't even want to win. It's really – and then this dude was taking 18 shots for the last few years. He only taking 12 shots a game now. He only taking 12 shots a game now. So he needs a new environment. He probably pissed he just ain't got paid, Showtime. You put it this way, if you score 22.5 points and 24 points a game, you ready to get paid.
That's when you see other players like Jordan Poole getting paid $34 million.
Man,
I
hero.
Thomas than Jordan Poole.
Me too.
He better than Jordan Poole. So I know he's feeling some kind of way about that.
Poole fit the system up there in Golden State.
Yeah.
I knew he was done once he left Golden State.
I tried to tell him, Elder. I tried to tell him. They were falling for that crap. Talking about he was better. He was the next Steph Curry, and he's going to carry the franchise. Man, he boys basketball now. So
You Steph Curry, you need that system too. When you need that system, you Steph Curry. And there's nothing wrong with that.
They go Priest. He said he been hurt.
Well, he cut now. He cut now. Nothing. They ain't gonna get nothing for that dude.
That's crazy. We done had some
nothing.
Hey, Elder, the league looks totally different right now today than it did last year.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different.
Agreed.
You just never know what'll happen. And this summer is not. I'm telling you, this summer you're gonna see a lot of moves. You're gonna see a lot of moves in the summer. Everybody, it's a lot of teams didn't make moves today. They're gonna wait till the summer. So we'll see, man. Y'all, anything else want to say, Elder?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Shout out to everybody, man. Look, I'm gonna be back later. We're gonna do the Lakers and Sixers game. We'll cover that game, man. So appreciate everybody joining the show with me and my brother Elder. Make sure you hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. We out of here.